Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us tonight or today. Gosh. Oh, tonight? Is it still tonight? And you'd think with Fridays off, I would get a hang of the mornings. But you know what? Glad you're with us either way. We've got an exceptional show. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, we have something amazing coming up, but it's very, very limited. So I'm going to tell you right now, 30 minutes from right this moment, we're going to see a turquoise by the yard, but it's a new style because we've done a couple before that were here that were some really special pieces, but we have a new style. It's 18 karat solid gold. It's the round turquoise. They are bezel set and they're incredible, but it's super limited. It's a necklace with turquoise, sleeping beauty variety. The price I cannot believe. So because it's so limited, I'm telling you right up front, we'll do it in a few minutes, 30 minutes past right now. We'll get to that very limited turquoise by the yard. I can't wait. The value is exceptional. I wish we had 500 of them. We do not. We have fewer than 10. So it's not going to last. Now, we also have a very special selection of emerald cut tanzanites. It must be my lucky day because we have my favorite cut. I love an emerald cut. So we are going to bring you either a 4 karat or an 11 karat. So we're kind of spanning the two different levels where we can do more everyday wear, maybe a little more exceptional high end as well, if that's what you're looking for. Plus we have wheels, and they are very, very important wheels. Markdowns like you will not believe. Exceptional diamond earrings are here. There's even a really special pair, that last pair. Remember the emerald earrings that we have that's like a beautiful feathery leaf design? We have those here. It's our last look. I know so many of you have been asking about those. We'll share those again with you before they're gone because they're one of a kind, an exceptional, exceptional earring. Plus we have so many different pieces in bracelets, earrings. We're going to see a nice variety. There's a beautiful round ruby that I know I've had before, but it was in need of a markdown. It got that markdown today, so we're looking forward to that. Plus, even an emerald that is really, really, really affordable. I cannot get over what we do on emeralds. Colombian variety, of course, but making it really super duper affordable. So we'll have that on the way, as well as a selection of golden pearls. So I know a lot of you loving the South Sea pearls, the golden variety. We're going to bring out a pendant here early, a ring a little bit later that is a massive size in one of the really important stones of this world, an organic stone nonetheless. So are you ready to get started? We're actually starting with something kind of cool that might look familiar to you. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, we have a princess cut Morganite. This was a request. We made it specialty. It had sold the other night on my show, and I didn't find out till after the show that it actually was still available. So looks like our requests are bowed out. So the good news is, because I know there were a lot of people that missed out on this piece. So if that was you, you may want to just go ahead and run to the phone lines as fast as you can because it is back. So we're really excited about that. And it never left. Okay. It wasn't, I didn't know during the show that it was still here. So we are really, really excited to bring this because it is the only princess cut Morganite we have. And it is, of course, going to be in a beautiful mounting. So let's get started and take a look. Get requests in if you have them too. Well, you're happy to put those, but this is item number 9600. So you might remember it, and I wanted to give you guys, the early birds, a little opportunity here to get something that I know was super sought after, very desired, and this is a 147 princess cut Morganite. So it's really, really special. 58 points in diamonds as well, which you can see there. It's got that one bigger row that then splits and goes into two, and then it goes and meets up with that octagonal style halo that's going around it in the pave. So come on in early. Happy Saturday again. Big holiday weekend too. Yay. Loving that. Of course, it's President's Day weekend. So hope you're having a good one so far and hope you're looking forward to a little extra time to rejuvenate, rest, relax, all that good stuff that's happening, you know, with an extra day off on Monday. But we'll be here. So here's what we've got. 58 points in diamonds. We've got a special one of a kind here. I know it was supposed to be $19.99, brought it down in price to make it a lot easier for you. So we'll try it on in case you missed it a few days ago. Here it is one more time. And beautiful look, isn't it great? This is that great piece that's so stackable as well. So if you want to put it on with a ring guard or a wonder ring, it is perfect for that. And it's also less than even $1,000. So we're going to make it easy. It's only $9.99 to the very first caller. So you might remember it. It's just so rare to see a princess cut in really anything. We don't see a lot of princess cut even in diamonds, but in a colored stone, or in this particular case, a pink beryl that's got that beautiful tone to it. That's really special. So wanted to go ahead and bring that out. I just thought of that this morning. I thought, you know what? We did have that princess cut. I know so many of you missed out on it, so wanted to bring it back out. to give everybody a chance, a second chance, that is. Sometimes we need a second chance, right? So $9.99, that's it. That's a one only. Then we've got golden pearl. We have some beautiful, I think these are the coolest sapphire earrings we're ever going to see. And then don't forget, 25 minutes from now, we'll bring out that turquoise by the yard. It is yellow gold only, so just a little heads up there. Yellow gold and turquoise are beautiful together, so yellow gold only. We'll have just a few of those, and they are going to be great for gifting and for yourself. So make sure you stay with us to see what that's all about, because it is going to be blink and you miss it. Now we got to continue on because there's so much new, and this one's here at the moment, so good. So we got, again, just want to bring that out just in case maybe anybody who missed it the other day is watching here today. So I've got a pearl pendant here, and this is one of those golden South Sea pearls I was just mentioning. We'll have a ring later, but this is a really cool look actually, because it doesn't have diamonds for really one of the few times we ever see anything without diamonds. 9633 is the number. This will be our yellow gold only pearl pendant. Now this is a 10mm natural golden South Sea pearl. So it means it's not even cultured. We're not, giving it any help here at all. It's got this really beautiful color, which you can see is even a little bit richer than the 14 karat gold it's in. It's a 10mm stone, so it's a nice size. We kind of liken millimeter size on pearls like we would a carat weight on anything else, but we judge them by their overall millimeter size. So rarer, bigger, of course, that coincides together, but you've got a really special all natural tone here. Now, this is interesting. It's almost kind of reminds me of a little bit of a pineapple design above it here in the gold, which is intriguing because also just I mentioned that this is a common motif we see oftentimes when we're doing housewarmings, right? It usually means hospitality and welcome and all of that. So just something to keep in mind if you like that significance there. And then of course, yellow gold only on this one. It's going to be a really, really quick one here. Later on today, we will have a pearl ring. So if you want a golden pearl to match it, we've got something coming up for you just in a little bit throughout the show. So you're going to get another chance at a golden pearl, but this is the only pendant that I have here today. Really excited to bring it to you. It's a great value. It's not even $9.99. Of course, very rare do we see something without diamonds. When it is sans diamonds, you expect a little bit more affordability. This is going to be a lot of affordability. Take a look. We're not going to do it for $9.99 or $4.99. That's already half off, making it even more affordable. I want to give you the link though, so you can see what it looks like from a distance, and then we'll show you the measurement here top to bottom. We'll show it on the neckline, but look at how pretty that is, right? A great match to the gold itself, maybe just a little bit, a shade darker, but then it's got the richness we love, and you just slip your chain, your favorite chain, whatever it is, right through it, and you've got a 1-inch drop, and it's not even $4.99. So how affordable can we make a golden South Sea pearl when they are as exquisitely rare as they are, and we know how rare these golden pearls are, but that's what it looks like from a little bit more of a distance away, so you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like when it's on, and when you put your very favorite, whatever chain it is. This would even be good for a lot of our diamonds by the yard are going to work with this as well, so keep that in mind. If you want to dress up, since there are no diamonds in the pendant, if you want to dress it up with your chain, a lot of you have diamonds by the yard that you could work with this one as well, but it's not even $4.99. So let's go back up close. We're going to make this one only, how about $399 instead to get that one a home? And so really without diamonds as well, I would say there's no real front and back. So I think you're going to be able to choose here and get your favorite, again, it's only yellow gold, but put your favorite chain right through it. So that's going to be $399, and we'll keep on moving. After about 30 seconds with that one, it may be gone. And then we've got some really, we have some stunning, I mean, different tanzanites today. I've got my one and only, actually, we've got a princess cut tanzanite too. So not only did we have a Morganite earlier, but we got a princess cut tansy for you. Can't wait to show you this opal. And let's see, let me know, Allison, I think you've got this one. Nathan, good morning. How are you? Good, good, good. So this is going to be 955A, because I think we're verifying. We should be verifying on that one. Let's see who's got it, if anybody. You've got it, Allison? All right. So no. Okay. So that one's available if you'd like it. 12 seconds remaining to just take a look at it. And then as we get into it, we've got a really cool brand new opal for you. It's a round. Had one the other day. Round opals. Yeah. It's not just rare in, transparent faceted stones, but opals as well, because always a wasteful cut, no matter if it's a cabochon or if it's a faceted stone in a more traditional light. But this is going to be item number 9558. It's our 62-point round. We'll zoom back a little bit just because this is a towering mounting. It's got a beautiful floral meets quatrefoil kind of look here. 62-point on the black opal. It's a good looking stone, isn't it? With a lot of red, and there it is, that round. Now, 62 points, obviously looking a lot bigger than that. It's 30 points in diamonds as well. So you've got all these little points here at the corners. You've got almost like a leaf design within the 4 petals and the 4 sides here, and yet it's in yellow gold, but change it a few Yes, you can. I was just going to double check. I'm a little shocked with this price tag coming down the way it is that you can still change the gold, but you can. So get any gold you want, make it yours, but get in early because we know how these pieces are going to go, especially when we're doing the unexpected here for you, because this is a $19.99 piece. All day long, should be. I got a special, little early bird here going on. We got a lot of people that are just kind of wrapping on in, tuning on in, and just making sure that, oh my goodness, it's Saturday shopping day, so we're ready to go ahead and party. But look at how they've really done a good job too. I mean, this is a concentrated red you have in this black opal. You see the thickness of it too, which I'm surprised the carat weight isn't larger, but let's take a look from a distance so you can really gauge what it's going to look like on, and I think it'll give you a much better idea of how much of that gem look you're getting, because the carat weights are always a little bit tougher to figure when you've got an opal, being as less dense as they are compared to other stones and water-based and all of that. But look at the amazing colors, not even $9.99, $8.99, or $7.99. We have one only. Time to let this one go. And again, choose your white or rose, so that's up to you. It's only going to be $777 for a Lightning Ridge black opal in the round. So it's a really special piece here. And we'll see who's got it. Yes, Allison. Which one? Pendant you've got? All right, so the pendant is gone, the golden pearl pendant. We still have our Morganite and the princess cut, and now the opal, which is going to get about 30 seconds as well. And then we'll keep on rocking through all these great values. You want to see something cool? This is what's coming up. I'm giving you a sneak peek so you're ready, because there's been nothing in fine jewelry that I am aware of, certainly nothing I've been able to bring to you in many, many years that look like that earring. So they're coming up next. You talk about a really cool way to do a stiletto drop earring. That's it. So we've got sapphires coming up. Yes, those are sapphires. Some of the most unusual combinations of colors in sapphire we've ever seen. So we'll see those coming up. Let me know if you'd like the opal for $777. Congrats. I do actually have, they just brought me another golden pearl. So if you would like another golden pearl pendant that has diamonds, we do have this one, and I'll flash it for you. Yeah, an alternating of yellow sapphires and white diamonds together around your pearl. So that's here if you'd like to see it. You missed out on that last one because we had several of you that did. So you just let me know, and we can show that right away to you. But let's get to those sapphire earrings. This opal, I'm just going to keep on moving, guys, because I know we are all just, again, getting started on a Saturday shopping day. And we're so excited to have these here because 9767 is the item number, and these are really beautiful. I mean, how on earth they got emerald cuts, first of all, emerald cut stones in sapphires, multiple, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 per earring, 20 stones, and the patterns match. That's why I needed you to see these together. It's item number 9767. I can't say enough about these earrings. They're really, really cool. This is a beautifully modern, fresh take on an earring. We know the stiletto style drops are always super, super flattering when you have that long linear drop next to the face. But you've got sapphires that are all specialty cut, stacked, and then kind of doing this little zigzag pattern down the way. So it makes it so interesting and so modern, and yet all those exotic colors, starting with that pinky purple, and then it's like sunset colors with a few still added in the blues, still added in the greens to finish the earring, because there is a post. It's going to be a post, and interestingly enough, these have a really a backing we don't see that often. I want to call it a butterfly backing. It's going to function the same way, but I'll show you. It's actually a little silicone stopper that has a gold core. And it really offers a better, if you've ever experienced these, you already know, it offers a lot more security even to the earring itself when you have this really easy way to grip the earring backing as well, and then pop them on just like you would a butterfly backing, but it's so, so, so secure. You know, sometimes even a butterfly backing, if that little wing of the butterfly can get a little bit off or it can bend a little bit one way or another, sometimes you don't have a really secure fit. So I'll show you what I mean, but they still are, you know, created with this gold backing. So you're really going to love this backing that we'll show you, but it's a really cool drop style. They're 1.5 inches in length. They've got a great sapphire weight. Let's take a look at them. Let's get you a great value as well. It's going to be 6 carats, 24 of sapphires. This sounds like something that should be about $25,000 based on the carat weight, the cutting, and all those colors. But please don't be shy about being on those phone lines early, because I think what we do really, really well is kind of shock everybody. Here's that backing I was telling you about. So see how it's almost like a rounded silicone backing, but do you see how there's still a butterfly backing within it? So that stays that way. So it just allows, this is exactly what I was talking about, so that your butterfly never bends. And that's important. So you still see it's gold, but that's going to get it gives you a bigger grasp, a bigger area to grasp, number one, when you're putting them on and taking them off, but it's really secure. So you've got, again, an important 624 sapphire earring. Can you imagine? You would never want to lose one of those because there'd never be any repeating it or making another. So all this carat weight, it's in the yellow gold only. So keep that in mind. Let me show you from a distance here. We'll get you a look at the length and how they drop and then against the ear, but only one pair. And I know $25,000 is just too much for what we're doing here today as usual. So let's see, there's that 1.5 inch total length up and down. And then again, that little zigzag. These are modern, they're fresh. I love that emerald cuts we don't usually see in an east-west setting, but these are. So really enjoying that aspect of it. You know what? A huge value. And I do love that the sapphires are going to go far above the post. So this really, gosh, these backings are incredible. If only every backing was done this way, because that's a really important backing style. It just is extra, extra easy and secure. So what we're going to do is make them a lot more affordable than $2,500. There's your 90% off. And we don't have anybody on the phone lines yet. That is going to change because I've got a value that, no, for 6 carats plus in sapphires, you would simply never see this value. And I just want to show you here just how they look from that long linear perspective. What fun is that? And just to, again, look at that beautiful way that they are all cascading. I know they're all bezel set too, so you have no worries on, you know, it catching on anything. I love that you can kind of customize them and kind of move them out if you want them straight up and down. That's one thing. Do you see how they cover the piercing as well? So you've got a really good look there, and they're not even $2,000. They're not even $1,000. This is hard to believe. They're $999 for the earring you see right there. And you talk about versatile. What's that not going to go with? I can't imagine any outfit ensemble that is not going to go with because of all the colors you have of the rainbow in the sapphires, and they're $999. So we'll go back up close. I just wanted you to get an idea of that 1.5 inch length and how they look from a distance away, and $999, huge value. So let me know if you like them. And there's a close-up look one more time at the match pair for you, and see how those colors, I love it. Those the hot pinky, like it's a beautiful plummy kind of pink purple, and then into oranges and goldens, greens, yellows, more of those padparasha type colors. And then even the greens and the blues, classic blues there, just about that 2/3 of the way down. Again, the post is up here towards the left side of your screen, so the post is right over here. So this is the top of the earring, this is the bottom of the earring. So keep that in mind, $999 yellow gold only, and those should be gone. Those are really, it's a big value for 6 carats plus in sapphires. All fancy cuts, really fancy colors too. I mean, the only real expected color is the blue. You don't see a lot of these orange and goldens and padparashas, and that's exactly, you know, the most of what you have there. There's really, depending on how you look at it, I would say there are like 3 padparashas per earring there. So that's a really special where you've got the orange, but it's not just a pure orange. There's one that is, but you see there's more of that pinky orange color that you have on the second to the left there, and then the midpoint, and then right before second to the last. So $999 if you like them. There's only one pair. They should go 6 carats plus of sapphires at $999 is a little tough to believe. So if you like them, let me know. All right, we're going to keep on moving. We got a lot to show you today, so lots of brand new is here, as you're well seeing already. And then we have some really, really important, we'll see some blue wings that are here. We've got an incredible selection. So again, anything you're looking for, you can always make requests. We'd love to bring out whatever you're looking for today, whatever that may be. Just say the word. If it's something you think there's no way in a million years they're going to have it. By the way, I will tell you right now, if you want to mark some calendars, we do have the red barrels going to be coming up. I've been mentioning this the last couple of weeks. We have some red barrels that are coming your way. They're going to be our first time ever bringing red barrel. Actually, it's my first time ever, so that's how rare it is. I've been doing this a long time. I've had every rare stone under the sun, you'd think, but no red barrel that was gem quality enough for jewelry until we're going to be debuting those on Sunday, a week from tomorrow. That is the 26th, I believe. So that's when you're going to want to take, again, to tell your collector friends, make sure you set a reminder for yourself to be here for that, because they're all going to be on one show. And when they're gone, they're gone. So that's going to be coming up. So I just want to let you guys know, because I tell you, I always want to make sure you know about these debuts well in advance so that you are ready, because we're not going to see anything like that again. So that's coming up. So mark the calendars, a week from tomorrow, big premiere day. But let's take a look at those sapphire earrings one more time, and then we'll see who's got them, and then we're going to be on our way. Getting close, 10 minutes away from the big turquoise by the yard, but it's a new style that is super, super limited. So we'll have that on the way here. Plus, I did bring out, remember the Art Deco style we had in emeralds the other day? I've got a ruby version of it today, so that's going to be coming up. No matching piece today, just the ring, but we're still looking forward to it. Plus those big emerald earrings are here. I know you've seen those a few times. We are ready to get those at home, so let us know. 6 carats, 24 of sapphires. Still hanging out at $9.99. So is our 777 opal and the Princess Cut Morganite. So a lot of great pieces that are still hanging out. If you want to call and ask about those, please do. Quick wheel for you, and then we are going to get into, oh, there's a diamond tennis bracelet. We did our bezel set bracelet here as well for you today, and a lot more. There's a gorgeous Paraíba. I know we have very few Paraíbas left overall. I do want to flash. I have a carat 58, but it's really dressed up in some very important heart-shaped diamonds. Look at that elongation of that stone. That's a fabulous Paraíba. Marked that one down for you today. So some museum pieces are still trickling out that have got to go here, and we're going to bring you all of them throughout the day. I am going to show you. This is the third time I've ever had this mounting. Let me move these aside. I just need to tell you right now, this is not going to last, because this could be the single most beautiful. This just gets me excited. And I'll be honest, I think a lot of people are probably in my camp here. I appreciate Imperial topaz for how rare it is, but the yellows and the orange stones, really for me, I don't get as excited about those. Knowing how rare they are, knowing that they're one source and all natural and no treatment and precious topaz. But when we get that super crazy rare pink golden, where it's more pink in this case than it is orange, more pink than it is yellow, that is the exceptional rarity of Imperial topaz. It looks like a Padparasha, but better. It's like the color, but rarer, because Imperial topaz only has one source in the world. Sapphires, Padparasha, there are more than one source, lots more than one source individually. So still, even with the rarity of a Padparasha sapphire that is orange and pink together, you do not come close to the rarity of an Imperial topaz that, I'll tell you, I remember the percentage. It was a lot of decimals as far as being under 1% of stones ever mined from this one source in the world have ever had pink at all. So when you get a stone that's overwhelmingly so pink, it gets extra rare. We cannot believe the beauty of the stone, but also it's a great size. And this is a mounting I've had twice before, once with Paraíba, once with emerald. Both times it was gone immediately, so I wouldn't expect this to be around very long. Let's take a look at it, and we'll give you a great value, I promise, because I know that stone should be a fortune, and it's item number 9786. And this is, did you get the sapphire earrings, Jess? Is that what you were talking about? All right, sapphire earrings are gone. Congratulations on those. And then we are on our way with this one of a kind. And yeah, this is also that Wonder Ring essence, but more elongated and a little bit more dramatic than our typical Wonder Ring as far as the V is concerned. Now, this is a 1 carat 14 Imperial topaz, so it's got an exceptional size with all that exceptional color, and 38 points in big diamonds that then are all housed within this beautiful mirror finishing of the gold on the outside. And what a great look. There's so much pink. Is anyone else seeing it about 2/3 of the way up the stone from where we look at it now? Do you see where it looks almost pinky purple? That's how much pink there is in the stone right there. You see it right about 10 o'clock. Watch when it swings left and watch about 10 o'clock on the stone. It's like a purple pink color. Oh, this is so good. Let me try it on. And yes, you could still pair it up with a Wonder Ring on one side or the other, not necessarily only the chevron side, but you could pair another, stack whatever you want. It could be a straight band ring. How cool would that be? You could put a ring up here. You could obviously have a chevron, i.e. Wonder Ring with it as well, either pointing in, up here, pointing out, to create different looks. I'm going to flip it around though and show you that, point away from the hand. So let's see if you like it that way better, because obviously you're going to play with it when you get it home and see which you prefer, but it is super flattering. I mean, this is a really gorgeous elongating style to wear. If you are somebody who says, oh, you know what, I got the long, lean, beautiful fingers, I'm good, I just want to, elongate them even more, great. If you say, no, I got short little fingers, maybe this is the ring you need. It elongates them. It just creates that trick of the eye that elongates. So either way, you've got a beautifully attractive ring, and that Imperial could not be finer. And we're going to make it really affordable, because I got a $49.99 price tag. And yeah, when a carat 14 Imperial topaz gives you this level of saturation, that is a value. Call me early. Again, we've seen this unique mounting be beloved in just two other times we've ever had it, but never dreamed we'd get an Imperial this beautiful. And also, this is not just any pear shape. The pear shape itself is more elongated. So that's really pretty because it fits. If you put like even a normal ratio or normal proportion pear shape in that ring, it probably wouldn't look quite right. So you need that very specific elongated pear shape to really make the whole thing work. And boy, does it. And if it really works for you, we need to make the price tag better so that aspect can work as well, because what good is bringing you the rarity that everybody's drooling over if nobody can afford it, right? $49.99 could be gone already, but you know what? We got a lot of savings here for you on one only. You still have an opportunity to change the gold if you want to. So if you wanted to do rose gold, if you wanted to do yellow, no problem there, because the Imperial is going to look good in any of those three gold colors, or contrast with white gold, you're done, you're good. So it's not $49.39, $29.99. This is a huge value. We are verifying already. It's only $19.99. We're going to get that home in a hurry. So huge value, great looking stone. Could not be a better, more premium color of Imperial topaz in this world than what you're seeing right now. Truly, I've worked with the mine owners way back in the day, way back when there were enough stones coming out of the mine that we could actually bring the mine owner and his entire collection of stones to the airwaves. But that's a different story now. Very, very little. They're still technically opened and operating that mine in Ouro Preto, Brazil, but not a lot of yield. Hasn't been that way. We haven't seen really a decent collection in a yearly annual yield for quite some time. So it's a huge opportunity to get the best of the best, set in a beautiful way, and it's only $19.99. So one only there, and then any requests you have, get those in. We're happy to help you out with anything you're looking for. I have the most beautiful floral. It's an orchid. It's an orchid done in diamonds, complete diamonds everywhere. And this is I just think this is priced incorrectly. So we're going to show it now because might as well. And then we are now 3.5 minutes away from the Turquoise by the yard that I know so many of you are waiting patiently for. And get ready. It's coming up 3 minutes from right now. But take a look at this. This is going to be, wow, this is pretty. And I'm just holding it sideways so you can get the closest view of it. Wait till you see this. This is really... Yes, it is art imitating life here in the Orchid design. 9463 is 28 points in those cornflower blue diamond cut round sapphires. And then you get a full 1 carat of diamonds. And look at the dimension of the piece. And I love the wraparound. Still has the pave in the front of the petal that's turning over. And then you've got inside the pave, like looking, it goes all the way inside too, because it's dimensional. So, you know, everyone's going to see it from different angles. So it's important to have that pave really going throughout the inside concave details you have here. Again, 28 points on the sapphires and 1 carat in the diamonds. And we are going to show it to you from a distance away because it's a sizable piece. This has got a lot more than you might expect. Let's show you here what it's going to look like. I love the hidden bail to it as well. So you've got the hidden bail. So it has a very directional kind of feel. You can see on this side, it's going to be a little bit more, for lack of a better term, kind of a straight edge. And then on the other side, you get that beautiful curved edge. This is how it will sit because the bail of where that's located. So I'm holding it by the bail, which is hidden. So you see there's no, it would really ruin the floral look if you had the bail up top attached separately. So we really give it this beautiful seamless kind of feel. There's your length. So a little over an inch, just about 1 1/8 inches there. Top to bottom, you can change the gold. You can do yellow or rose. Come on in. I told you this one is mispriced. It's just wrong. I'm going to show it on the neckline here next so you can see a little bit of size perspective, but we're going to give you a huge, huge value right away. It's just, again, one only, and you can see a full carat in diamonds, but you see the size. That's a statement piece, but you slip your favorite chain, and yes, it's going to be a big enough bail that you can work it with your diamonds by the yard. Please do. It's going to work even with the larger diamonds by the yard, so consider that, and it's going to be more affordable than this. I remember this. I've had this with Merengue Spinel before. And Merengue Spinel and blue sapphires that are cornflower blue are going to be on par with about the same price tag. We're going to do a lot different value. I got to tell you, that should be $49.99. It is not. So if you'd like it, we're changing the gold for you. We're getting you, again, a beautiful sizable piece here that truly, it's a floral, but it looks so sophisticated. I always think that orchids themselves are it's a very sophisticated, it's a very elegant floral, right? It can be very modern, and that's what I love about this one too. And you've got, again, look at this good size bail, so lots of room there for even your thicker, heavier chains, but great finishing too. And you know what? It's not even $49.99. That's just not going to do it. If we go half off, $2,500, that may not do it early on a Saturday. So instead, a whole different price. I promise you, this is a value and a half. we're going to make this a special piece here, and it's not even going to be $2,000. Or how about this? If anybody would like it, this has been one of the most expensive designs we do. And it's not even going to be $19.99. We are just moments away from the Turquoise by the yard. I know that's what you're waiting on. They'll sell out in probably 2 seconds. We're going to make this $999 before we do our Turquoise by the yard. And then it's go time. So it is really an important piece. And if that is under $1,000, and it is right now, that is one of those big, big values that I just can't say enough about. So pick your white, your yellow, your rose, you decide. But $9.99, never, never, never. Look at that. From the finishing on the inside, the smoothness of it, the hidden bail. Again, look at the size of this bail you have. So plenty of room here for your larger chains, not only just in length, but also in the depth, because sometimes if you do have diamonds by the yard, for example, you need that depth in the bail as well. So this is it, $9.99, 60 seconds on that one. Then it's our Turquoise by the yard, but it's a new style. I've done one here where we've had round beads of turquoise that were set in O-rings. We're bringing you a true station style with bezel set round turquoise instead that are beautiful, and they go all the way around, and there's still all the adjustability, but I'm really, really most excited that it's 18 karat gold. That is very unusual to do. So we're going to bring that next. So if you want to jump on the phone lines, you may want to do that sooner rather than later. It's going to be one of our biggest values I've ever seen here, and I've been here nearly 7 years. So it's there's been a lot of values over the years, and so we're going to bring you something special. All right, $9.99. If you'd like this one, let me know. We're 25 seconds away. We got to keep on moving, and we're going to show you something just truly incredible. Truly. I cannot believe this value. I said earlier, I was here, well early this morning, and I'm going, what in the world? We need 300 of these. I'm not kidding. I had that dilemma the other night when I last saw you guys on Thursday night. There was a ring I truly needed 300 of. That's how good a value it was. That's what's going to be happening on our turquoise coming up. All right, let's go. We're still waiting to see who's got this one. I think everyone's waiting on the turquoise. That's my thought. So I'll keep moving. You can let me know if you want to throw that into your order here. And then I'm going to go ahead and welcome you for the bottom of the hour here, because we have something incredible coming up. And I want to tell you a little bit about this before it sells out, because it's going to be probably 30 seconds and then it'll be sold out before the clock even hits 0. I'll show you from a distance already, because this is probably the prettiest piece we've had in turquoise. The color is exactly what you want Sleeping Beauty variety to be. I've done one here that we created for you quite some time ago. It obviously sold out, and that piece was rounded beads. So think of like a sphere. And that's how we had our turquoise. So they were set in a little different way than you're about to see. This is that more truly flush setting we have, where you've got a stone that's actually a cabochon, but it's more shallow in its cut. So you're actually going to have a bezel setting, truly like our DBTYs are. We've done rubies by the yard, mehenges by the yard, but we have not had a true turquoise by the yard like this ever, and they go all the way around. There are still 2 different lengths you choose from, either the 16 or the 18, but the best part of all, besides the quality of this turquoise being as exceptional as it is that it's also solid 18 karat gold. And I know we know chains, and if before you think, well, I'm going to wait because that sounds pricey, it's a lot of turquoise, it's Sleeping Beauty, and it's 18 karat gold. And when I usually have had turquoise necklaces, sometimes they're $4,000, $5,000. I have 9 of them. And I don't know if anybody's going to get just one, because that's how affordable it is. So the item number is 9805, yellow gold only. So there are no options to make here except for how many do you need, because you might want to think about getting one for you and one for someone else who loves jewelry, whoever that is, sister, best friend, mom, daughter, whoever it is, right? You may not know, but this is one of the prettiest pieces, and I think you'll wear it every single day. That's a big statement, but I really do think you will. It doesn't matter what you're wearing color-wise, turquoise always goes. Light as a feather, but beautifully created, lobster claw clasp, yellow gold only, 9 of them. So we're busy on the phone lines already. That's because you guys are smart. And you know that if I'm talking about something from the get-go, when we jump the show and we bring you the first couple of seconds and I'm saying, okay, here's the deal, you know it's going to fly. So you guys are here. All the people that join us, hour number 2, hour number 3, they're not even going to know this existed. So let's take a look on the hand first. It's 3 carats 51 of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Let me show you how they go all the way to the clasp. And then they very cleverly, do you see it right over here? They actually put one more O-ring so that you do have 16 or 18 inches to choose from. No 17, just 16 or 18. Operators, will you please let me know how many you have? I cannot oversell them. I have 9. I wish I had 900. I kid you not. Just let me know how many you have so I can keep close track of the quantity, because when they sell out, and it'll be less than 30 seconds until they do, they are going to be gone, and I don't think we're ever going to be able to get them back, and that is a shame. $351 a turquoise, solid 18 karat yellow gold. You see that lobster claw clasp? I'll try it on the neckline. We already have them gone, right? They're almost sold out, because you probably think best case scenario, maybe they're $9.99, but they're not. And it's 18 karat solid gold. Let me show it against the neckline so we get that done really quickly, because that is so important. Let me just come on over a little bit more. Look at how beautiful these are. Bigger individual stones here. Oh, I wish I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We're going to need every bit of them, guys. Take as many as you want. We're not even limiting you as far as how many you can get per caller, but we're going to make it a lot better than even $9.99. This is as simple as I can make it. You know that would sell it out. That's what we should leave it at, but it's not going to be. We're taking it even lower than $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, remembering it's 18 karat yellow gold. So ask your caller how many they need, and then let me know. You already have 3 gone. 3 gone, and you have 1, and you have 1. And Jess, how many for you? 3, 4, 5. So we have 4 left right now that I've heard about. And it's not even $7.99. Let me do this. You guys ready? Make it $699 a necklace. That's it. And Joanne, how many for you? And Allison, do you still want 1? Just 1? And Nathan, you just want 1? All right. So, and how do I know how many people on the East Coast are getting them? That's the problem with not having operators in the studio. Jess, how many? 1. Joanne, any for you? 1. So you'll please let me know, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 2 left that I know of, but there are like 3 people on the East Coast taking calls, so I don't know how many they're getting. So chances are it's sold out. I'll keep on moving because that's probably gone. So somebody gonna let me know how many we got on the other side of the country? All right, $6.99. That's it. 16 and 18 inches in length. You decide. Okay, coming up, we're going to keep on moving, and I'll let you know if any are available. I don't think they are, but someone's going to have to update me on how many are gone on the other side, okay, on the other side of the country. All right, let's keep moving. Those should be gone, and then here we go with our I want to show this gold and pearl. I flashed it here. I know. We need hundreds of those. I don't have them. I wish I did. I tried. It's what we have. So Golden Pearl 9657 brought this out because our other Golden Pearl previously went so quickly. Has this star design, this kind of squared off star design. This looks like our North Star, doesn't it? And it's 9657. That'll be 14 karat white gold. That's going to be white gold you see there. But then we alternate. It looks like yellow diamonds, but they're actually yellow sapphires. 12 millimeters on the golden South Sea pearl itself. Perfectly round, and it is glowing, as pearls should do. Completely glowing. 27 points in the sapphires, 27 points in the white diamonds, and one only here, and it's under $1,000. So here we go again, just giving away golden pearls. We've really been doing a number on these prices to make them, yes. Okay. Hey, Julie, will you let me keep an eye on those necklaces, because the East Coast, I think, was getting some too. Okay. So I just moved on, but yeah, please just make sure that we're not overselling at this point, because I have no idea how many people are getting them on the other side. All right, so here we go. And you know who they're going to go after when they're oversold, right? Yeah, it's going to be me. So take a look. This is the style. I'm going to show you the length and the measurement here. It'll be the same side to side as it is top to bottom here, but it is 1 inch. We'll show it on the neckline. It's better than $1,000. It's better than $9.99. Let's blow it out. We'll make it $888, but there is only the one. That's going to be it. So I love the alternating, because it does almost look like, first of all, diamond cut sapphires and diamond cut round brilliant diamonds. Those are beautiful, right? But they're twinkling as if they're stars set all the way around this beautiful kind of squared off star pattern you have. That's just another perspective. Obviously, this looks better with a chain as opposed to tweezers, but just to give you an idea of the size and how it looks from across the room. And so you can see, and it's a perfectly rounded pearl. I mean, that sounds crazy, right? Because you're going, aren't all pearls round? But no, especially in these exotic South Sea varieties, whether they be golden, pinks, or Tahitian, a lot of times they're more Baroque, and they'll have issues, like they might be more like oval shape, or they might have a lot of characteristics to them that don't make them completely smooth. That's what we want to see, and that's what you have here from all the different directions. So one only, and that's what it looks like. Of course, you're going to have that veil behind that distinctive point. but to see it a little bit closer here, there you have it. So that's going to be $888 if you'd like that one. Still have our beautiful Imperial topaz. Don't wait on that one. We'll get to the ruby Art Deco style. You might remember we had an emerald version. And Joyce, are the necklaces sold out? The turquoise? I just moved on a little bit quickly because I figured, yeah, they're probably sold out. But let me know if I'm wrong, because maybe the East Coast people were taking requests or what have you, or purchasing other items. You never know. So $888 on that one. All right, so we'll keep moving. We got a lot to show you. We've got a beautiful cat's eye Alexandrite in a lot of diamonds. But I want to get to this ruby because we love our Art Deco styles when we get them. And here's the ruby with the diamonds and all of that. We had this identical ring with Colombian emeralds the other day. Now we're seeing it with the beauty of Burma rubies together around it. Those are all channel set Burma. It looks like they're floating, but in a line formation together around your diamonds, which of course looks like an emerald cut in the middle, but it's actually an illusion style of combining baguettes and rounds together. It's item number 9765. It does stay as is in this white gold, which is 18K. So you're getting that, which is really a nice upgrade for a beautiful ring like this. The white gold is proper because typically we saw a lot of white metals in the Art Deco period, so you're seeing that here, and this is your great finishing. It's got a lot of the 18 karat gold, and then will you update me please when we know? It's going to be 18 karat gold, 27 points in the round Burmas, and you're getting 9 points in the baguette white diamonds and 43 points in the round brilliants. We separate them, but really you can just add them all together, which means you're getting 52 points in diamond weight overall. So the 9 and the 43, just breaking it down, baguettes and rounds there respectively. But it's such a beautiful ring, split shank that leads into the bezel set. So you get a little pave, you get some bezel sets, you get the channel set rubies that are glowing like no other. I mean, there's something about round rubies. And when they're really good quality, like these are, and consistently matched, again, these are, that's a special combo there. And we've got only this one, and I got to tell you, the emerald version flew. And this is an important way to get rubies and diamonds. Wait till you see it on. Call me early because there's only one. Remember, it's 18 karat solid gold as well, so you're getting that aspect, which is really lovely because you get a lot more purity to your gold. It's a higher end way to do gold in the first place, and we love to see it. So it's deserving. This is not something we would do. I think 14 karat gold, you know, we know suffices on most of our pieces, but really speaks to the quality of the stones, the individual setting, all the workmanship and labor that went into it to create that 18 karat gold. We really felt it was necessary in this design. So let's take a look at it. Only one though, come on in. And we're gonna make it affordable for you. It's not even going to be the $49.99. We've got a lot better value, but let's try it on so you can see what it looks like from a distance away, and it will be flying. No doubt about it. That is truly, look at that. I just love seeing it from this angle because that's when you also really see the fact that it looks like an emerald cut diamond in the middle without being the expense of. If you had one single emerald cut diamond in the middle that was approximately a carat in size, well, that could be $4,800 on its own, just on a wholesale level. And then forget about adding all the rest, right? So to do less than 49, already a value. We're going to take it even lower than that. I'll make it $1,999 instead. We'll give you the same great value that we had earlier this week on the emerald version, and give you a great value at $19.99, one only there. And then we've got, actually I've got some huge turquoise earrings. So I know we've got turquoise lovers here with us today ready to shop. Well, we've got some big time turquoise earrings for you. I've got a bi-colored tourmaline pendant, some cat's eye Alexandrite, the dual phenomena stone that we love. And then let's keep on moving. We've got that one here at $19.99. Let me know who's got it. Big tansy here, one of our better values on tanzanite you can imagine. And with a lot of diamonds, kind of like this ring where there's a lot of different varieties and cuts of diamonds together wrapping around it. So get yourselves ready. And then let's keep on moving. We got a lot to show you. So few of our great rings here. The rings, interestingly enough, are the ones that are here today so far. It's our princess cut Morganite. It's our opal in the round. And it's also our beautiful Imperial topaz that's elongated. We've got a quick wheel though for our top of the, before our top of the hour gets here. And so let me know who's got the ruby, and then we'll show you a quick wheel that's going to start with, oh, this is pretty. And we still have the, again, the princess cut Morganites here. Here's another rare shape for Morganite. So we'll start there kind of in the middle with this diamond-like shape that it has. If you're familiar with rhombus cut diamonds, it looks very, very similar, except a little more rounded, curved edges. And I'll tell you, last time I saw you, we created quite the frenzy with a blue zircon in a round, and not everybody was able to get it. So wanted to bring this one out because here's yet another blue zircon in a round. And speaking of rounds, how about the perfect neon chartreuse. Who wants to stand out in a crowd? That's the way to do it. That is actually, interestingly enough, another great stone that we don't see very often, chrysoberyl. So super exotic there. And then we've got diamonds, a really beautiful diamond design. Put that right in the front of the zircon here. That's going to be a diamond. Looks like a center stone that's a one individual solitaire, but it's actually a cluster. And then we've got the halo around it. And here is our big turquoise that we have as well. So some great varieties. Now, everything on the wheel is going to be the same price. We love that. We love to see it because we have classics, we have unusual, we have florals, we have more geometrics here. We've got the round and the exotic. And I have good news on gold color change. You can change any one of them you want. Don't have to leave anything the way you see it here. But it's going to be a big, big value. We understand that. We know that. It's Saturday. Let's shop. Saturdays in my mind are made for shopping, right? Especially a holiday weekend when we are ready to give you some of the greatest and deepest discounts you can imagine and that you can see and that you can find. And we are thrilled to be doing that all throughout the show. So get ready. The sale event is here. And I love that we're taking jewelry, pieces that have been here on the air. All of these have. They've had one price. They just need to come down today, make them a lot more affordable, and we'll move them out. But we have 5 pieces. And again, one of a kinds. And you're still getting your size of choice. You're still getting your gold color of choice, which is huge when they get this deeply discounted as they will be. And we were looking at pieces that I already looked at these bags. They were $19.99 at the lowest. Understanding that that is not a retail, that is not a wholesale, that's a TVON price already. So when we've got a piece that is $19.99 and we end up going a lot lower, makes for a really, really special opportunity. That's why you're here to shop the weekend. That's why you're here to get a super sale going on a Saturday. This is how we do it. Take a look at them. They're not even going to be $19 or even $9.99. That's where we would typically stop. We're going to go lower than that. And remember, blue zircon, crazy, crazy in demand. We love the double refraction they give, but that is the most, I would say, probably the best way to show off double refraction in a stone is with the round. And that's what you have here. That's why the round created such a frenzy late Thursday night. It's not even $9.99 though. Hold on, we're not going to sell them yet. We're going to give you a better value. How are we doing on turquoise? What does that mean? Temporarily? Temporarily sold out. Are we making more? That would be exciting because I already tried that earlier. Temporarily sold out. Okay, we'll keep you updated there. Sounds interesting. Not even $9.99. Not even $8.99. Come on in. They're not $8.88. I told you I'm giving you sale pricing all day long. They're not even going to be, you know what? Tell you anyone you want. Make it even better. This is rare material, Morganite, pink beryl. We've got blue zircon, diamonds that are all VS. You're getting, what is it, 65 points, 61 points? Yeah. Zircon and the Morganite already gone? Don't even charge them $8.88, okay, Nathan? You know what? Because they're getting 2, let's give everyone a better value. Let's give everyone, whether you get 1 or 2 rings, whether you get 4 rings, whether you get 3. Here's what I'm going to do instead. We'll make them $799 a piece. And let me try on the blue zircon, which is already gone. That is going to be $8,393 for you. Here's what it looks like. It is yellow gold now. I point that out because it's a little hard to tell the way it's all completely diamond encrusted. But that is the blue zircon for you, Nathan. That's the 125 with the 66 points in diamonds. That is gone, right? And then I'm going to try. Do you still have this one? You still got it? And then let's try on the Morganite for you. Here's the Morganite right now. It's in yellow gold. Doesn't have to stay that way. The Morganite is item number 9741. That'll be a 363 fancy cut Morganite, and that has the halo and diamonds at 22 points. Okay, so Nathan, for sure on both those, right? Just checking. Okay, so the Morganite's gone, the blue zircon gone. Thank you so much. And then we've got, let's move them in here and bring you a little closer viewpoint there. There's the diamond ring, 61 points there. There's our round chrysoberyl, and there's the big turquoise. Wow. Sleeping Beauty variety. Now, I know a lot of you just picked up those necklaces. How about a ring to go with your new turquoise necklace, your station style? That'd be a beautiful combo. Any more questions on this wheel before we go? I'll give them 60 seconds on those last 3. Thank you so much on the blue zircon and the Morganite. Well done there. And any questions you have on $7.99, remember this chrysoberyl is a 72-pointer on its own. That is the overarching family of the Alexandrites and the cat's Alexandrites and the cat's eye chrysoberyls. But this is the faceted variety. It's giving you 72 points. Stunning round. Love that with the double halo. 68 points in diamond weight to go with that. So a lot of diamond weight there. Then your diamond ring, 61 points in VS diamonds. And how about turquoise? That turquoise is a 145. carat weight on the center, plus you're getting a lot of diamond weight, 45 points. And I've always been mesmerized that there's so much gold weight to that particular design. It always reminds me of a family crest, like you would see out of, a well-to-do family, maybe in Europe, and they've got the family crest on, in beautiful, opulent gold leaf above the fireplace. I can see it, Allison, question? Oh, sure. Who was it? Naya? Anaya. Thank you, Anaya. We'll show them right now. You got it. Turquoise earrings. She said giant. I said giant. They're going to live up to their billing here. They are giant. And I don't know if she saw, did she mention anything about seeing the heart shapes we had the other day? I had these big heart-shaped turquoise earrings. These are not the heart shapes. They're new. They're cushion cut, but they have a lot of the same. You'll tell they're the same designer because they have yellow diamonds with them as well. So I'm going to move on here, and you can let me know if you have any questions on those three. These are, oh, Anaya, thank you for asking for them. I don't know if they're going to sit on their own here, so I'll help them out a little bit. But, yep, big turquoise earrings, and they are 9716. And let's take a look at this one here. I'll try that one on, but you can see there's an incredible match to these stones. They are very elongated cushion cuts in that rectangular shape. And once again, 18 karat solid gold two-tone. There's that designer insignia. And also, look at that, yellow gold through the backing, mostly yellow gold around the turquoise, then the top portion being the lever back and the top portion of the diamonds are done the white gold. They are as they are in that two-tone. Now, how about some carat weights here? 1520. So 7 karat 60 or so on each turquoise and 29 points in white diamonds, but you're also getting 66 points in the yellow. So a lot more yellow diamond weight than even the white diamond weight. So they are upgraded in every way. I'm going to show you the drop that they have. Let's see if that one can, yeah, they're not going to sit on their own, but I'll show you the drop here with the length measurement, and then we'll get you a look at them on, but here they are. And they're going to be, yep, you can see this is really giving you a perspective, isn't it? They're 1.75 inches in their drop. We'll show you against the hand where you're used to seeing all the jewelry, so that'll really help guide you as far as how large they are. Of course, being in a lever back style. And this designer, yes. Oh, so we have one left? Okay, so this is going to be a quick little dash to the phone lines here. If anybody wants the turquoise, we have one turquoise necklace remaining. So again, that's going to be, I think that's why we were saying temporarily sold out, because somebody was debating on do they want two or do they want one. So we do have now at this moment one turquoise necklace. So if you didn't even get a chance to call in because they were sold out, give us a call right now. We'll get you that last one. And then let's also, I'm going to show these on in just a minute. You can show the profile there. It's okay. They obviously don't sit on their own, but I'm going to need 2 hands to put these on. And then we are going to show you here what they look like all together so you can really see that quality they give, and also the beautiful movement that they have, the drape because of that elongated cushion cut you have, but also the pave work that's right above it is beautifully done. There are diamonds really at the base of the lever back, then this design here, which is a little bit Art Deco in its influence, and then those are the yellow diamonds that really wrap around the bottom portion and the sides of the incredible turquoise that, again, 7 karat 60 on each side. Huge value here. We had the heart shapes again. If you want to see the heart shapes again, please let me know. And remember, it's 18 karat gold, which is nice for an earring because you get a lot more purity. It causes a lot less irritation if you have any sensitivities to alloys and metals. But this is a $59.99. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, this is $59.99 for the Sleeping Beauty turquoise earrings right there. That's, I just think, steep for an earring. Generally speaking around here. So let me do even better than that. We're not going to do $59.99. We'll blow them out right now. This is insane. I'm just going to make up a price, and I hope you love it. And there's only one pair, so they are going to fly. Let's take another look up close. Yeah. Sure, you can. Thank you. All right, so our Sleeping Beauties are sold out again on the necklace. Here's how this one sits upright. And I don't want to block that bezel set, but did you guys see the bezel set diamond there right at where the tweezers are? So there's mostly pave, but there is that bezel set diamond that's larger. And as far as this only pair of turquoise earrings, they're only going to be $2,499 instead of the $59.99. That is really wild. So huge value, and then I'll show you the other one. I just took that other one off here. I can take them off with one hand. I just can't put them on with one hand. So we'll show you the other one. I'll put this one right back here, and then you can see, just so you can really appreciate the matching here. Let me go ahead and grab that one with the tweezers, and then you can see them together because the matching is impeccable. So if you are a fan, and to think that they have yellow and white diamonds together, here they are together, so you can really see the match set you have Beautifully done, and $24.99 only, one pair. That's gonna fly. And we can always check and see if those big heart shapes, which were similar in size and similar in design, we can always check and see if those are still available for you if you'd like to see the heart-shaped turquoise if you missed them the other night. So happy to do that, but those need to go. $6,000 pair of earrings for under $2,500 on major sleeping beauties there. And then we've got a big tanzanite. We only have about 5 minutes in hour number 1 left. We'll get you a look at that big Paraíba. Boy, it's a great looking earring, isn't it? And there you see that little Art Deco chevron style at the very top of the earring. Well, that would be the base of the lever back. So there they are together, $24.99. All right, so we'll keep moving. Lots to show you. Not a lot of time, that is for sure. Here's my new cat's eye, Alexandrite. The dual phenomena. Ooh, what a pretty. Reminds me of a love knot, the way it's done with the pave. We see a lot of love knot earrings out in the designer world. This is very reminiscent of that design that you're getting. So well done. Really important styling here. It is a round stone, which already a rare stone, then the fact that it's a round makes it even more so. So why not emphasize that with kind of this round setting style that we have? And that's what they did here for you. So you've got, I had a number on this one, 9697. It is a single one of a kind. You know that. Of course it is. There are not going to be too many cat's Alexandrites out there in the first place, but getting them to match, especially in that size and that round, because it is a carat size. Oh, one more thing, it's 18 karat gold. This designer loves their 18 karat gold. So happy to say 18 karat gold you're getting here again, and you've got 1 carat in the cat's eye Alexandrite. Remember, there's a cat's eye chrysoberyl that doesn't have a phenomena color change property. It only has the chatoyancy. Then there's cat's eye Alexandrite, which is a dual phenomena. So please keep that in mind as you want to take the next 5 minutes, or 4 minutes now, at the clock just turned. Take the next 4 minutes that we have left in this hour and ask questions and ask about any of those pieces that we might still have available, because you want to make sure you get in before somebody else does. Top of the hours tend to be when people check on those pieces. Is that Imperial still available? Are the turquoise earrings still available? We want to make sure that if you're thinking about them, you get them before somebody else does, because we're dealing with all these one-of-a-kinds. Now, this is our 1 carat cat's eye Alexandrite dual phenomena. The chatoyancy you see, that will always be there. It's going to slightly move, subtly move with the light and the movement of the stone. There is a subtle color change as well that would not happen in a cat's eye chrysoberyl, but does happen with cat's eye Alexandrite. So you get, it's not a full color change like a full-on blue-green to red like you would see with a faceted stone that's transparent, but it's subtle. So you've got 2 phenomena in 1 stone. It is a full 72 points in diamonds, and we're going to get it at home before we go, because top of the hour is coming. We're getting really excited about what's coming up at the top of the hour. Stick around. And let's take a look at this. Really cool, one of a kind, all the way finished on the inside. Let me show you that. They're even it's a nice little swirling pattern of diamonds on the side too. And then that is your finishing. Heart-shaped kind of scroll work going on the inside. Remembering, of course, this is solid 18 karat gold. Love that. And that is 1 beautifully centered chatoyancy or cat's eye. Same, interchangeable. They're synonymous there. And it's going to be 1 only. You know that. We'll make it a really huge deal right now. Supposed to be $5,888. I'm not going to do it for that. Huge value. Come on in. Showing you a lot of great jewelry in this first hour. Some of those rings still available. The earrings are still here, but verifying. I have to make sure this one goes. Just don't see enough of this stone. And we get it, it's rare. We wouldn't expect to see a lot of them. But when it's here, you take advantage of it for that reason. Because it's not even going to be $58.88. Yes? Yeah, we had them the other day, and I think they're still here. They're just not out here. So we can always go grab them. They're big, too. And they've got yellow and white diamonds. And I know some of you who spend time with us on the weekends don't see us on the weekdays and vice versa. So I always like to mention that. Yeah. Hi. That's very kind. Carol, thank you. That was Carol. Did she say my hoops? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Carol. And thank you. Thank you very much, Carol. Well, you made my day. Thank you so much for your kind words. Appreciate you. And happy Saturday. And you know what? We'll blow this out right now for $1,999. $1 million. I love that. Do we find the heart? Are the heart shapes still here, you think? We're looking for them? Okay, I'm hoping they're still here. They were here, I think, that evening, whichever evening that was. Wednesday, I think it was. Thursday, maybe. I don't know. We'll find them. We'll find them if they're here for you. And top of the hour is coming up, about 1 minute away. Did I try this on? Let me check. I think I got distracted with Carol's kindness. Take a look at it on the hand here. I did. I didn't try that on yet. Look at that. That's a medallion of a ring right there. It is. And yay, I think we have the heart shapes. And we have a couple other requests to bring out. Great news there. What'd you find? Is that a request? For who? Okay. She's looking for turquoise. Is that a turquoise? I can't even see it. Hold on, can't even see it yet. All right, so guys, we have the heart shapes coming up, and then this is the cat's eye Alexandrite. Let's see what we can show Anaya here. Oh yes, oh my goodness, we have a men's or ladies. It's a unisex style. They're here. Who is the caller asking for the heart shapes? Because they're here. I'm so glad. So we've Christina, you got it. So here we go. First. Okay, she's on the line, so let's show those heart shapes really quickly. I know this is going to be a rerun for some of you, but they're the same designer, and they need a great home. They're very, very big stones, and take a look at this. This is 9705, cat's eyes here. Let's show these one more time. I'm absolutely just in love with these because they're just so rare. I mean, you got to appreciate that they took two matching heart-shaped turquoise, and they said, let's make a pair of earrings instead of two rings or two pendants, and that I admire because knowing how rare it would be to find a heart-shaped turquoise in an earring or at all, to have two that are huge in size, 18 karat two-tone gold, 1152 in the heart shape. So they are, figure you've got, you know, a really good size here, close to 6 carats each, yellow diamonds as the first halo, white diamonds around that, and then diamonds in the base of the lever back, and then right at the top there in that great design with that bigger stone as well. It's carat 02 in white diamonds though. And 51 points in the yellow. So this has far more diamond weight than that last pair we showed you. I'm going to leave one here. I do want to show you the inside under gallery because it's done with that same designer insignia we've been seeing. I would tell you what that C means if I knew what it meant. And I have a call out to the designer to have them share it if they would be willing to, because the designer's name is not C. So I'm curious as to why they chose that. We're going to go ahead and show you on here as well, give you that length and all that. But here we are. So that's going to be how they look on, just to see them from a distance away. They're really, really special. And do you love how big they are? Because they got some size. They've got some serious, serious presence to them. And I have the same value that I offered for you on the last ones. $2,499. I will tell you these started a little higher at $69.99. So they were $1,000 more than the cushion cuts, probably because they have so much diamond weight. They're now $24.99 as well. So choose what you like. We still have the cushion cuts here as well. Now that you've seen both varieties of large turquoise earrings that we have, there are your options. There are your choices. They look so fabulous. And that size, to see them from a distance on, is really what it's all about, because the size of the turquoise is what the headline is here. The size and that beautiful, rare, exotic cutting you have. So it is fabulous. And of course, Mary knows. Funny. Oh, funny. She is I'll tell you, Mary, I think you get the prize for the most loyal home shopping viewer. She knows everything. I'm going to ask her. It's my business. I'm going to ask Mary. When I have a question about our business, I'm going to ask her. She always knows. All right, let's go back to the wheel. We'll take a close-up look. Hi, Mary. She's funny. Oh, she knows. She knows what's up. All right, so that's going to be $24.99. Joanne, would you like those? I've got one more request to show. It's actually in turquoise as well. Okay, so guys, these are available if you'd like them, $24.99. Let's show you this very important turquoise. Then we've got the top of the hour. I just want to clear the requests here first. Anaya was wondering if we had something maybe in a style in a ring that's a little more bold, and here it is. A big round, and that is going to be item number 1051. And it's funny, Mary, the famous here I saw the other day. I was at a comedy show last Saturday, and she was there supporting her friend who was the act. So, you know, just a Saturday night hanging out with Sierra and Vanessa Bryant and all those gals. So anyway, I've got a 2-carat Sleeping Beauty. And you know what? It's around. I think this could be men's or ladies. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? 42 points in diamonds around it in the pave. How about some solid finishing through the inside? You're getting that too. And a gold colored choice, you get that too. So that'll be, okay guys, we're gonna make this easy. And you know what, I love this too, because yeah, we had the rounds in the necklace, which is, you know, completely gone now. But this is really an affordable way to do a lot of gold. That's sometimes what we we hold back a little bit sometimes because we know gold itself is so pricey. And welcome to the show. If you just joined us in the last couple of minutes, we will officially welcome you in a bit. Just got some requests covering. Yes, did you, Allison, you want the heart shapes? I think heart shapes? I figured the heart shapes were gone. They are gone. The heart shape earrings are sold, but we have this round now. This is men's or ladies. There's enough gold to say, okay, yes, the guys could wear it and have enough of that gold weight to it. But there's also, again, a lot of us ladies love a lot of gold weight too. And so many, there's been so much departure from that in the last few years, just because gold's been soaring in price, you know that. So a lot of times you can't fault the designers for wanting to scale back or hollow out or do something differently than they used to do, or heck, a lot of people are just doing vermeils and all that. We don't do that. So here's your great value, and our best value is $29.99, taking it a lot lower than that. If you'd like this one, men's or ladies, and we get a lot of requests for men's turquoise, but we don't usually have them. Here's a great way to get it. It's not even $1,999. That's a lot of gold for under $2,000. We're going lower than that. So all I can say is you got to dial in a hurry. And when you do, you're going to be rewarded in a big way, because I'm not stopping at $19.99 either. We're going to go even lower than that, and it's not going to be $19, $18, $17. Thank you, Anaya, for the request. I'm so glad we had something to bring out. It doesn't need to be the requester. It could be just, again, whoever calls in first and says sold. I'm not even doing $17.77. This is a big ring. Let me try it on, show you the size from a distance here. Look at this. This is a wild one there. That's a nice size. Obviously sized a little bit larger right now, but that's no issue. We can size it to whatever you need. There's that profile. Remember, yellow gold. We saw the turquoise necklaces in yellow. Beautiful combo. Take whatever you want. 16, 15. All right, let's go even lower. We're going to make it $14.99 only, and that will be it. Our first and only men's qualifier here as a men's piece. It could be. Again, doesn't have to be. So you decide. We're going to size that to whatever you need. Big top of the hour coming up. Who got the turquoise heart shapes, Allison? Did you say Darlene? Oh, Darlene? Darlene. Thank you, Darlene, so much. Appreciate that. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We got a big top of the hour. This one's here. And let us know if we can help you with anything else in turquoise. That's our second turquoise ring. Have had 2 now pairs of turquoise earrings in the first hour. And something really special coming up for our top of the hour. Let's get to it. We've got something amazing. A few of our rings from our first hour still available. Turquoise, still here if you want it. I'm just going to say, you don't have to be the requester. Just a reminder, I know we are all a polite group of shoppers, but we know it's first come, first serve, because we have no way of knowing if that's what the requester likes. So again, give us a call. We'll help you out with that turquoise. Not a lot of rings that weight for under $1,500, that's for sure. Coming up, so I have the monumental task of taking one of the cleanest, brightest, most beautiful Colombian emeralds and doing a price tag that should never happen. Welcome to our show. It's TVON Saturday morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. We're awfully glad you're with us today. Lauren Blair, TVON. We're so excited you're here because what we're going to see over the next 2 hours is going to be emerald cut blue wing block Ds. Beautiful, beautiful emerald coming up now. A ruby that we're going to do something incredible on. Not to mention we have that golden pearl deal. I've got a yellow diamond and a key pendant. That's really special. How about a bezel set diamond tennis bracelet? All that and more on the way, plus 2 more wheels to show you as well that are going to really be kind of blow you away on value. So let's get started with this emerald. This emerald is going to be a fabulous buy. And I know emeralds, we all know, especially when you get one bigger size, they don't get affordable. We understand that. We know that they're, it's all about the quality. You can get emeralds that are really inexpensive, but sometimes they end up looking like jade or malachite or black onyx. I mean, usually they're pretty dirty, right? So this is really, I hold back from using the word perfect when it comes to natural gems. But on this stone, take a look, because if you have held back from emeralds because they're included, and you say, yeah, I know they're supposed to be, and I know that's the rule, and I know they're gonna be, but I don't want inclusions. Well, take a look at this, because it is clean. Look at that stone. Glowing, high clarity. I mean, everything you could ever want an emerald to be, but usually that comes with a hefty price tag. Not today. Item number on this one is 9401. It's a classic. Listen, we have that stone. We don't want this to be, you know, having to hold you back because it's in this crazy mounting or this wild mounting or this mounting that's not going to peel. We wanted to make it as, I mean, arguably the most classic style of mounting that exists in the world is right here. The emerald itself is going to be a, what, wait a minute. Oh, I'm not buying it. Really? Okay, 44 points is what it says. We know they always look bigger than they weigh, but 44 points is what it says. Again, wait till you see it from on the hand so you can judge the size for what it looks like. It also is 52 points in the white diamonds there, going around and around and around. It needs some polishing on the band, that's for sure. So I'm going to work on that, try it on for you. Any golds you want, and we're going to make it a deal right now if anybody would like it. This is going to be that value that is just quick, quick, quick. And this is the perspective when you see it even from that distance away and you're able to read right through it essentially. And I mean like see the back. See, every facet can be counted when you look at the stone up close. That is telling. And so if you have been shying away from Colombian emeralds, if you've admired some and thought, well, I guess I'm just going to have to settle. I never want you to have to settle, but in emeralds, sometimes you do need to make that concession. We are going to give you a value of a lifetime, make it affordable, watch the clarity and watch the glow. We usually talk about more of an ethereal glow. We talk about more of a subtle glow. That's because usually if you get a stone that's even really, really top notch, it's still not going to be perfectly clean. So the glow you end up seeing is going to come through the stone in a more subtle way. And that requires movement of the stone. And then you might see a little glow from one end or one side or one here or there. This is going to be the solid stone just lighting up. Clarity throughout, that's what's tricky to find. That's what you do not see. And we're going to make it... It's a great value at $19.99 to get that level of clarity in a Colombian emerald. We're going to make it more affordable than that. It is not $19.99. All you have to do is dial. It's not even $999. Sometimes when you need a top of the hour to just go in quickly, this is what you have to do. And this is what's required. Better values, bigger discounts, and really making it just work for you. That should be gone. 52 points in bigger diamonds doesn't go for that. So put the emerald and all of its beauty and its rarity aside and look what you have for value already. We're not even making it $899. If you've ever wanted an emerald and you just demand exceptional material, this is the way to go. It's my birthstone and I don't have a really, really big emerald or a really good emerald because obviously they're tougher to find. I'm the same way. I don't want to look at inclusions. I want a clean stone, but then the clean stones usually get so incredibly expensive. We're going to make this $888 so that it's not incredibly expensive. So you can not just try emerald, but go for the best of the best in the size and the color and the quality and the origin too, because it's Muzo Colombian mine. So you get all of that happening, but only an opportunity for one of you. And then we've got to move on. We've got our big, big, big tanzanite coming up shortly here. There's a major value on one of our best in an emerald cut. I know we don't see a lot of emerald cuts anymore. So bringing out, you know, the MR. The Museum Reserve coming out today. Plus I have a gorgeous ruby and a pearl piece that you're going to like. Plus we have a wheel this hour. And don't forget about our big Paraíba. I flashed it earlier, that elongated stone with all those big heart-shaped diamonds around it. And a brand new diaspora is here. So I know a lot of you have been lusting after these pink diasporas, and we've been showing you. I've had some incredible emerald cuts. We even brought out recently 2 trillions. Look what I'm going to show you now. That one's here if you want it. Our first of its kind in a perfect, they're calling it a cushion. Let me tell you, it reads in person as a round. I think you'll see that when it's on the hand. You'll understand what I'm talking about. It reads as a round stone because it's very much a centered up kind of proportional and even cushion, but it's got such a subtle corner to it that it really does look like a round or a roval. It's item number 9704. It's the first of its kind for this cut. We've had several, and let me just tell you, none of these stick around. None of them. Has a lot to do with our pricing that is just wrong. We've been doing a lot of silly prices on a stone that is this rare. This is one of the rarest stones, and I'm really talking about not just rare for, you know, the origin of it, but we're talking about a number of stones that we see very, very infrequently, because even a rare stone, there might be literally hundreds of thousands of carats in existence in the world. But that is not what we're seeing with this gem. There are literally, we can count the number of stones that we had mined in a 1 month span. And yes, that's right, I said 1 month. It wasn't 1 month and then a hiatus and then restart and then another couple of months or in another year. It was 1 month in total. due to the nature of the just the sheer challenges and the sheer, you know, danger of being there in that region where it is mined. That means they had to shut it down. They tried, they made a valiant effort, they got what they got, and luckily the material, the rough material, went to a great cutter, a world famous gem cutter that is. That's why you end up with these really significant cuts that we've been seeing, like the emerald cuts in the trillions, now this Rovaly cushion cut. And that's it. What's out there is out there. So we're so fortunate to have these. This is still a big size, and it's got this heavy pleochroism to it. So it's a pink diaspora, but it's got a lot of the purples and the lavenders and different tones of pink within it. But if you've been missing out on these, and I know a lot of you have, that's just the reality, because there have been so few and they've been well priced for the rarity this is. They should not be priced this way. And this one's in, 18 karat gold. Again, rose gold and white gold together, and a beautiful, this is a 4 karat 30 plus, you get 72 points in white diamonds. There's something else entirely, have you noticed? It's pink diamonds. And what you probably didn't see yet is there's a full heart shape of pave pinks on either side of the mounting, leading into this swirling wraparound ribbon design, which is alternating pink diamonds and white diamonds all around in the two tones of gold. Watch it on the hand, because again, it does look like it is a round stone. We have had so few, but everyone I've had on the air has sold out. Do not wait. This is really showing off. Now it looks like those lighter, softer pinks too, right? Pinks and lavenders and a little bit of that ultraviolet periwinkle color as well. It's as it is, supposed to be $9,999. That's just a shade under $10,000, which is right where it should be when you calculate and consider the rarity. Again, the pink diamond weight is, oh my goodness. I can't even believe this. Guys, we need a drum roll moment here, because this is singly the largest pink diamond carat weight we've ever seen as accents in a ring, ever, ever. Sometimes I've had 20 or 30 or 40 points. This pink diamond weight is 87 points. Whoo! Okay, so more pink diamonds than white diamonds. Pink diamonds, we all know, extremely rare. I've had a couple of the pink diasporas, the trillions of late, that have had a little bit of pink diamond weight, but nothing like 87 points of natural, fancy pink diamonds. As if that stone could not get more rare. It essentially did, because of what we've added and how we've set it and what we've given to go along with it. This is incredibly important. Arguably the most important pink diaspora we have had now, because of the unique cutting and the pink diamond weight and the way it's set. Rose gold, white gold, remember, it's all 18 karat gold. It's not even $99.99. Part of the reason they've been going is not just because we all appreciate rarity and love beauty in our gems, but because we have priced them so, I was gonna say right, but actually I think the proper term is wrong. We've truly been pricing them wrong, which is not proper grammar, because we've been pricing them too low. We really have. The prices we've offered do not in any way reflect the rarity. We should be getting a lot more money, but we're not. Let's do another one. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $99.99. All I can say is dial as quickly as you can. It's not even $4,999. There's your 50% off discount right there. And we're going to go even lower than $49. I'll tell you, they have been too affordable, really, which is why they're all going. And there have been so many of you saying, I got to have one of those. Well, there aren't too many more to come through. So it's now or never time if you want to get one. I'm going to make it just, you know what, make it $3,999 first caller. Good luck. $39.99 instead for the best of the best. And again, watch, it reads as a round. When you see it on the hand, it really, really does. When you look at it, not at an angle, but straight on, look at that. This is just sitting at an angle because it's got this ribbon-like design, this kind of spherical ribbon-like design of open work. But look at how beautiful this is. Get these stones, 1 month of mining, pink diasporas, pleochroic, not color change like the Turkish material. Always want to make sure you know that. But just rare in the sense that we've only had, what were there, like 38 stones in total that came out of the ground. And we got, well, 30, that's again, pieces of rough that were then faceted. And here they are, and now almost through every single one of them. So $39.99 on this one, and then we're going to move on. We've got a lot more to show you. I think we might need to do something a little crazy. I had this ring And I thought the same thing you guys did. I thought that's a lot of money for that ring. I thought the same thing. Sometimes that happens, guys. There's just a really important stone or there's a really important mounting. And I thought, with all that I appreciate and respect about a round ruby, I had this about 2 weeks ago. And I get it. Look at it. It's a round, it's a big size, and it's glowing from every single aspect. But listen, I have an emerald here for $888 that's still here. Now I have my first ever diaspora that's still here. So something's wonky, right? So the emerald's here for $888, the diaspora for $39.99. Those are not pieces that typically stick around. What I'm about to do is roll the dice with the big ruby. We're going to try it. It's 9211. This is the ruby I had just a few weeks ago, and I agreed, $99.99. It didn't make sense only because I've had some 3 carats for under that. I've had a 349, 2 of them, 3 of them, for under that. So it didn't make a lot of sense. So if you're wondering, so why? Are they just deciding to profit a whole lot? No. Let me tell you something. This is supposed to be $99.99 because of the ruby. Yeah, it's a carat 59, but it's a round that is the ultimate. Private collection, let me tell you, a lot of my rubies that I bring out to you guys here are private collection. But what this one is the king stone. The ultimate in cutting, in clarity, in glow, and combine that with the size, because a carat 59 is a big size for a ruby. It's not even going to be $99.99. I know a lot of you loved it. I'm there with you. I love it, appreciate it, respect it for what it is, but that's just too much darn money. It just is, because you're used to seeing these other values, right? You're used to me having 3.5 carats for, $89.99. They're gone. So here's what I've got to do. I'm going to roll the dice. We need some calls. I got my last 2 rings that are still here. I don't know why. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on the auction block when that is actually not even supposed to happen. We're going to let really, truly, guys, we're going to let everybody have a chance at this one. And if you're going, is everyone going to have a chance on a carat 59 that's got that clarity and size? Yeah, if I do this right, everyone will. And I'm going to look for calls, and I'm going to look for excitement. I'm going to look for a little frenzy. I'm going to look to give this away. You're not starting at $9,000. We got to go lower. $8,000, $7,000, $6,000. We're letting you price it how you want, in essence. And I will go lower to open than the cost of the mounting, because what I'm not talking about are those yellow diamonds and white diamonds, but they're there. You get 21 points in the yellow diamonds in the corners. You get 66 points in the white diamonds the rest of the way. That's a double halo. It's finished on the inside. All of that. Are you ready? It's not even $6,000 or $5,000 or $4,000 to start. And a round ruby is ultimately rare. Take a look at it. We're going to show you right now. This is not even going to be $4,000 to open. Here's the inside. That's how it's finished, so that big platform can sit so comfortably on the hand. And check out the clarity even through that little, we're looking through the little window under the stone here and still seeing glow and clarity. Then we wrap it around. Look at this. Yellow diamonds extending from the yellow gold prong. So it is two-tone, stays as is. You've got 66 points. That's the double row of the pave white diamonds. This stone, it's funny, I have Bixbite in a week. Week from tomorrow, I'll have Bixbite for you. And it's just, it looks like this, only it's like 10 points. And they'll be like $20,000. Not to fully give it away, but they're really expensive for a 10-point, 20-point, 12-point stone, right? This gives you the look of, but a very important stone, and I got nobody. I got nobody at 4. Let's go 35. Here it is on the hand. We need a ruby lover. I don't need 100 people, but I need a ruby lover out there to say, oh my goodness, she's in giveaway mode. It's not going to be 35, 34, 33, 32. You don't pay even $3,100 to get this started. And that is the ultimate round ruby. You could not ask for better color, clarity, glow, all of that. But I'm wondering where my callers are. We could start at $3,000 right here and now, give it 60 seconds and get everybody in, because once that little delay takes place, we know everyone is recognizing what I'm doing. But hold on, because we want to make sure, and I'm getting that weird feeling like maybe today's going to be that day, we got to go beyond. forget about $3,000 to start. I'm going to do a $10 increment. That's going to be up there. So if you're more comfortable knowing where the increment stands, 10 bucks, 10 bucks, that's it. And we're going to start even lower than $3,000 on a $99.99 ruby ring with the yellow and the white diamonds all together, all happening. And you don't spend $3,000. You don't have to bid $29. A carat 59, you got to understand, it's our top private collection stone. So in other words, because the clarity is so overwhelming, because the glow is so good, you're getting a stone that's more important than a 3 carat. I hate to say it, but it's true. It really is. Sometimes we value clarity and color more so than size, because as the sizes march up, they usually get a little poorer in the clarity and the color, right? You get more burgundy. They get more like that oxblood color. We want to see clarity. We want to see blue reds. We want to see it look like a red diamond. Actually, it looks a lot like the big spites we'll have, but like I said, those are teeny tiny. So if you need a little more size, this is it. It's not going to be 29. I got to keep going. We're still waiting and looking and hoping and praying for an open here, and we got nothing. 29, 28, 27, $2,600. It's a lot amounting to. Remember, that's a whole platform of that solid gold in the white and the yellow diamonds, white diamonds. So really just amplifying the beauty of that ruby, because the ruby, it looks good in both colors. So why not add the diamonds that match both of those different gold colors? We're going to start at $2,500. If you took off the top portion, the whole platform, the rubies and the diamonds, and took it off the band, and you were left with just a round gold band, the band itself would be more than $2,500 in today's gold world. So we're looking for everything to go out at $2,500 to open. That is the minimum bid here. We're going to give you a $10 increment beyond that. So if when we get the open, notice I said when and not if, when we get the open, at 25, we'll go up in a $10 increment if we have, other people. But let's take a look at it. 25, hopefully getting it started, 60 seconds to do it, and then we'll be moving on. Lots to show you, but $2,500, that makes a lot more sense than $99.99. And nobody on this one. Okay, big tanzanite coming up. And we got an emerald cut for you. I got the big one. I got the 11 carat. Then we also have a 4 carat. So we're going to kind of expand the different ranges of tanzanite sizes for you. A wheel coming up as well, already halfway through the show. So only 93 more minutes here to shop our Saturday, and what a day it is to be doing just that. So we have 29 seconds left. Doesn't look like we have an open on that one. Doesn't look like we're going to get an open on that one, and that's all right. But we do have some other, and that just means we got to open this show up to requests. I've shown you almost all my brand new here except for 3 more items. So let us know. And we got one request coming in right now for Brianne. Thank you, Brianne. It's a golden pearl pendant. So let's show this to her, see if she likes it. Did she miss out on that previous one we had? Well, you know what, Brianne? This one has a few diamonds to it, but not too much. So I think if you liked the last one, you're going to probably like this one as well. I sure hope so. It's got, and it's going to need my help here. This is a beautiful round pearl. It's going to be a similar size here, actually a little bigger, 9631 on this golden pearl. And we've got a 12.5 millimeter South Sea pearl. It's still that all natural pearl material. It's got a really nice, boy, it's a rich color to it, doesn't it? 13 points in the diamonds, almost like a zigzag that meets up on 2 sides to create that little bit of negative space and open work in the middle. And those are channel set diamonds. 13 points there. It's supposed to be $14.99, but I know we brought down the price on the other one. I'll make this one $799 if you'd like it, and $96.31 is the number. So let me know if you'd like that $799. We'll show it to you on the hand here coming up, and then we're on our way. Big holiday weekend here. Glad you're with us. A lot of people on the go this weekend. You know that. Everyone I know is out of town. Every single person I seem to know is on a trip, on a vacay, off, gallivanting and spending their extra time. So we're awfully thankful you guys are with us. Maybe you are watching from on the go. That's lovely too. We make that accessible to do with different ways to watch, but you've got $799 on this one. So our 12, it's actually a 12.5 millimeter. So want to give you that look, also give you a measurement on it, and let you see it on the neckline. So if there's anything you'd look for, and by the way, we do have a ring. So maybe I bring out the golden pearl ring coming up for you. Inch, and I would say an 1/8 there, top to bottom. Then we'll show it on the neckline for Brianne and see if she likes it. It's just, again, simple, elegant way to do just a few diamonds there, but the pearl is really what it's all about. You really want that beautiful richness of the pearl to be, that's important. And obviously we see a lot of the lighter tones in the yellows or in the goldens, but this has that really bright, I always liken it to different purities of gold. Sometimes they look more like 10 karat gold, which is the lighter yellows. Sometimes they look a little bit more like 14, and this one really has more of a 18 karat gold look. This is sold. Congratulations, and thank you so much. We'll go back to our wheel, and I'm gonna show you that golden pearl ring so that we can help you out if you need a matching ring, and this is open to everybody. So here it is. Okay, we've gone all out here. First time I've had a golden pearl ring with yellow and white diamonds. Allison, go ahead. Oh, you would? You know what? If anybody would like this one, I know we have some people talking about it. I didn't know that. It looks like we have a couple of people on the lines here on 9211. Here's what I'm going to do, and we'll get back to the golden pearl. The pendant's gone, but the ring is coming up. This was 9211. This is the carat 59. Didn't change, but it will. If you'd like it, I got to move. I don't know if we are really going to be in the, if it's the perfect day to do auctions. So here's what I've got for you. If you like the ruby, I know there's 2 or 3 of you talking about it right now that sounds like want to open it up. I'll just let you have it right now for $2,499 if you like it. Sometimes the airtime is so valuable. It's what we pay the most for, right? Airtime is the big expense. It's the big overhead. So when you're losing money already, you don't want to lose more. We're losing money on the ring. I don't want to lose money on the airtime on top of that. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. $24.99. First caller can have it. Let's give it maybe 60 seconds to take a last look at it. I don't think that is going to be here long. So if you like it, $2,499 just makes it yours. We'll just move it out that way. Then we're going to get back to that golden pearl. We'll share that with you. And thank you, Brianne, on the golden pearl. Enjoy that pendant. And then we'll get back to that golden pearl ring that we have coming up. And please continue getting requests in. We'd love to help you out. I am fully, nothing would make me happier than spending the next 90 minutes on nothing but your requests. So we'll bring those all out. So you got it. So Mary, we've got some tanzanites coming your way. See, this is the good stuff here. Yeah, this is the good stuff. See, the request, that's why I say it. The good stuff comes out when you request it. I got the most perfect brown tanzanite ever. It's got to be the best value we have, with huge diamonds beside it. Thank you, Mary, for the request. We're going to show you around tanzanite next. Golden pearl, but I got to show you. We've got quick request here. 8490. We'll get back to the golden pearl. Let me know who's got the ruby, if anybody. This is absolutely wild. This is like first of all, I had this stone Thursday night. It was in a pendant. It was a round. It was a carat or so. But what made it so exciting was the drama that it gave. I called it a Portuguese beyond. Portuguese cutting is always that perfect way. The Brazilians specialize in Portuguese cutting. I got to tell you, Mary, thank you. I don't know which Mary it was, but thank you for making your request for a round tanzanite, because this was not scheduled for the show. It's not going to be, and by the way, that means I get to price it on my own and do whatever I want. This is probably the prettiest ring we have in tanzanite, and you're still getting over 5 carats. Now, I know there's a lot of you saying right now, my name is not Mary, but I really like that ring. Please call me, because I'm going to do something crazy here on this request. Obviously, this is a brand new item. It has not been shown. It wasn't scheduled. It looks like it was scheduled for maybe a show, maybe 2 weeks from today. Today's the day. 5 carat 06, crazy beyond Portuguese cutting, because it looks like there's an extra facet pattern. And Portuguese cutting has a lot of faceting to begin with, but this is like beyond that. And then you get, I know we'll sometimes see a 3-stone style. This has that classic nature of a 3-stone style, except there's 3 stones on each side. So we'll call it a 6-stone style, but it's actually got all bigger diamonds, 3 bigger individual fancy cut diamonds on either side that create this beautiful floral that almost is like a triangle that reaches up towards the sides of the stone. For those of you that look at our bridge mountings and our saddle rings and all the other ways that we typically set tanzanite and say, beautiful, but I live a more simple lifestyle. I don't need a carat plus in diamonds. I don't need this big, huge, monster piece. This is the way you still get the big tanzanite, but you have that beautiful classic wearability at the same time. These tend to be styles that we just don't see that often, but they tend to be the most classic and therefore the most popular. So everybody can call me here, and I hope you will, because we've got a 5 carat with 86 points among 6 diamonds. Take a look at it. We're going to walk you through those side diamonds so you can really see their cutting they have. I am so thankful to you, Mary, whoever it was that said, bring out a round. Look at this. All marquise cuts, all identical in size. They sure look like they are. So take a look at the side detail there. I'll give you an exact carat weight on each one. But you're also getting this gorgeous cut. And there's red from every single angle here. Usually I have to face it up to you to see the reds. Not here. Not here. Even with this overhead view, we are seeing incredible amounts of red. And that means that each diamond, too, is a 14-plus pointer. Do we love it? I know I do. Wait till you see it on the hand. It's going to go side to side on the hand as well. This could not be better. I'll tell you what. It's $99.99. That's what I just had on my ruby ring that I made a whole different price. Well, we're going to try something right now in one of our best of the blue wings. I love the 5 carats for every day. Let's just show it on the hand here so you can see how it sits completely side to side. Look at that. Now we really understand when those 2 marquees come together and meet up with the sides of the round, how that just makes it. And look at how the other marquees is going to hit right at the side. Perfect. Yes. Oh, where's Brienne calling us from? Are you serious? Wow, she's like a neighbor of ours. I love that. Oh my goodness, I know exactly where she lives. I actually ran through her neighborhood yesterday. I love that. Yes, that's close. Although I did do 10 miles yesterday, Tony. I did do 10 miles. I'm up in my game. Yeah, absolutely. First of all, look at this beautiful ring. I got to give a very special birthday shout out. Oh my goodness. Brienne, right here in Southern California, happy birthday. Tomorrow's her birthday. Not going to be with us. I hope she's going to be out partying somewhere fabulous. Let me know if you want me to crash the party, Brienne, because I'm local. No, I'm just kidding. She's like, please don't. Please don't. But again, happy birthday. And thank you. Did she treat herself to that's a great idea. I love jewelry, a little to me from me for the birthday. Nobody's going to know what to get you better than you know what to get you. So Brienne, happy birthday to you. Tomorrow the 19th, I think it is. So happy birthday, Brienne. Enjoy your day. Thanks for shopping with us. And if you see me out and about, if I run by your house, please stop me and say hello. Take a look at this. This is going to be our big tanzanite. Oh my goodness. Just love that. We broadcast all, the nation and beyond, and yet sometimes we hear from people that are essentially our neighbors. I love it. Yes. Do you like it? Show this all the angles. Let me show you there. And then also here, it's got a basket that's just going to be high enough to accommodate the profile of that stone, but it's not even going to be $99.99. Anybody want it? Should we just blow it out? I mean, a 5 carat best case scenario is like $49.99. Let me help you out. We can maybe set some records, braid some records, do all that good stuff. I like that idea. I'm not even going to ask for $49.99 or $39.99 or even $2,999. This looks, anybody else feeling me on this? This looks like a bright neon blue diamond. That's what it looks like. The way it's cut, the way it's flashing. I mean, if you didn't know better, you would think that's a diamond that somehow has kind of a hope diamond color. You would think it's a diamond because of the way it's sparkling and shining and brilliant and fabulous. And it's not even $29.99. Hold on, we're going to go even lower. And those are massive diamonds. Remember, over 14 points each on those fancy cut VS diamonds all the way 3 on each side. Incredible piece, not even $29, $28, $27.99. We're going even lower. First caller on this one, make it $2,699 for the 5 carat round. That's it. Take a look at it. That's going to be all we can do on a brand new, shouldn't have even been here today, style for you that goes side to side across the hand. It's gorgeous. And then we get to that pearl. The golden pearl coming up next. Let me know, Nathan, if you'd like it. Otherwise, I'm going to try it on one more time here. And yes, you can change the gold color if you want to. Can be any gold you want. I mean, the reds are coming through from that distance as well. You're seeing the reds even as it just twinkles right here in front of your eyes. So really special stone there. And yep, $26.99 gives it to you and gets it right out. That's a really big diamond. I love the simplistic elegance, but also still really significant. diamond weight as well. So that is $26.99. Let's go back to our golden pearl and we'll show you that one. That is a very large piece. So this is the first time we've seen this, and I just want to show you they're slightly tiered up in these triple diamond halos that you get around it. It's going to be item number 9487. And it's a really special golden pearl. Now that golden pearl will be an 11 millimeter round. Perfectly round at that as we take a look at all the different, look at that. Oh, look at that. When it's reflecting the diamonds like a mirror, you know that's a special, special luster to the pearl. 11 millimeters in size, looks even bigger. I might double check that with a millimeter gauge just to make sure, because it looks a lot bigger than that. And it's also 24 points in the yellow diamonds and another 46 points in the white diamonds. And all of a sudden, golden pearls have been really taken off. I think it's a classic case of when you start to see a few more, you start to really understand, number one, their beauty, their rarity, but you see maybe if you're looking around and doing your comparison shopping, you're probably seeing how very expensive they are everywhere else. And I'm just going to do a quick little double check on the millimeter size here before I show it to you on the hand. I just want to make sure it's accurate because it looks like more. And it's showing about 11 and a half. So we'll call it 11, but I just want to make sure for you. Just like to double check those things sometimes just to make positive, but look at how beautiful that is on. Really classic, but something about adding the yellows really helps it along. We've got this $49.99 ring, and that makes sense, but I know we've already had 2 golden pearl pendants go out. So I've had no luck with auctions today. You might want to check on that ruby, see if that one's still here. But here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to try an auction nonetheless, because if we can get around that $5,000 price tag, I think that makes more sense. And we're going to start really, really low. How low? So low that I'm going to be confident that we can get an open on an auction on a we haven't been getting opens on auction kind of day. So skip all this. Put up a price that is going to get these phone lines absolutely rocking. It's going to be $1,000. I hope, have you heard of a place called, I don't know, can I say it? You know what, I don't feel like getting sued, but I'm just going to say, it starts with an M. There are 4 syllables. They're pretty much the exclusive home for buying exotic pearls if you want the real deal, South Sea. And let me tell you something. If they had that in their store window right now with yellow and white diamonds, it would be you would see 6 figures all day long on this ring. And that's typical of bigger golden pearls. I've got the band, the solid gold, the 3 halos in diamonds, 2 different colors of those diamonds, and a gigantic golden pearl. And we're starting at $1,000, and I'll do any increment you want to do. Could be 50 cents, could be $1, could be $100, whatever increment. It's up to you, because at this point, all I'm concerned about is one thing. Can we, on a holiday weekend, Saturday morning, afternoon, can we get an open? That's the question I have. I'm concerned with that because I haven't been getting opens on auctions today. So we're just going to do whatever you can just put, Tony, any. Spell it out, because otherwise, yeah. I just want to get the open. Let's see if we can get the open. And we have a $5,000 ring, $5,049.99. It's on the bag. And instead, I'm going to say, do we have anybody with us that likes it? Don't worry about the increments. Let's worry about getting it started at $1,000. Sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to experiment, see who's out here. I mean, this is a live show. We never know what to expect. I've worked a few holidays in my day. Just a few of them. Just a few holiday weekends, and sometimes they're tricky, right? There are fewer eyeballs. What are you going to do? We're looking for 1,000. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. Let's give it 60 seconds. If I don't get the open, I'm going to leave and do something else. And we're going to bring out, we'll see what we got in my handbag to sell. Something, right? Something, whatever we got. We'll do something different. But this is jewelry at its best, and now we've got a value that should not be happening. So let's take a look at it, see if anybody wants to get it started. Give it 60 seconds, Tony. I'm getting impatient here. I know, I got to be more patient with my prices, but I am getting impatient. So 70, yeah, just, yeah. You want a ruby necklace? A huge ruby necklace? We got a ruby necklace coming up. A big ruby, a big 2-carat plus, and a necklace. 45 seconds to get this one started. Let me try it on again, and then let me know if we've got that one going. That's a really, really, really cool ring for 1,000. And I don't care what the increment, it doesn't matter until we get the open. That's the thing. Yes. I'm going to try it on right now, and you want to see the profile? Now it's a pearl. So pearls do, remember, if you're getting the ideal pearl, do you have a question? The pearls are in their ideal form rounds. So yes, it's going to sit up a little off the hand, but nothing that I see as difficult. Oh, we don't even have an open on this one. Oh my goodness. What can I sell? Do we have it? Open, we got it. $1,000. We're gonna, guys, we got to move. So you know what? Anybody want to beat 1,000? You got to let me know. We're about to clock at 2 minutes. You're going to have to let me know if you want to go 50 cents more, if you want to go $1 more. Be fair. I mean, let's be fair, okay? But we can keep this going if we get some, like maybe again, you want to bid $1,050, $1,010, maybe $1,000.05, whatever it is. I am wide open on the increments. We just want to make sure it goes. And right now, yay, we've got the open. I feel like it's victory. Victory. You go low enough and they're going to come on in, right? So we have $1,000. We're going to give it 2 minutes and we'll see if anybody else wants to play. Any increment. You could do 1,100, you could do 1050, you can do whatever you want. But right now it looks like we're in a one and done territory. One and done. So I'm going to say 2 minutes and we sell it. Top bidder gets it, whoever that is, okay? We've got $1,000 only though. So I need to hear from you because this is the most convenient, easy, and affordable way to ever get in on an auction right here, right now. So last call, 2 minutes, Tony. They're not, no. I think it's going to sell at the open. Oh my goodness. Even when it's in the increment. Wild. And then we'll show the ruby necklace by request. Keep requests coming. Love to show you whatever you need to see today. We'll show it to you. But that is our last call. So here we go. And nobody else on the phone lines. That is insane to me. Nobody else is even coming in to bid when it's any increment you want. And we have 90 seconds remaining. Oh, wow. Big Paraiba, big Tanzanite. We got it all. We got it all. We got wheels to show you. I got a wheel this hour, so we got to get to that coming up. Got a ruby necklace next. It's a big one. And we'll show you. It's our only big stone in a necklace. Okay, last call. I think it's going at 1,000, you guys. I think so. Did you want to, are you at 1,000, right? You're at 1,000? Okay. Anybody want to give me a power bid? No? Quarter? A quarter? Throw in a quarter. What do you got? What loose change do I have? I'll go up in whatever's loose change is in my wallet right now. You got 7 cents? Okay, that's any increment. Any means any. But I got nobody else. Unbelievable. 40 seconds remaining. So yellow diamonds, white diamonds, total of 70 points there. $5,000 ring in danger of going out at $1,000 only. We have 30 seconds. I have never seen anything like this. 20 years plus, 5 to 7 shows a week, 3 to 5 hour shows, and that's a lot of hours. And I've never seen anything like this. Never. $5,000 TVON ring. I am rightfully, yeah. What? What does this mean? She's doing vertical push-ups over there. Have no idea what that means. She's been hanging out with Ping. Ping does vertical push-ups. I don't know how she does it. Do we have anybody with any bid besides 1,000, like 1010, 1025, 10, no? Yes, you got it? All right, sold. Congratulations. That is going to forever haunt me. Let me try this on my hand here first because I have a ruby necklace by request. That has ruined me. You may never see me present another golden pearl for as long as I live. Truly. After that auction, I may never present another piece of jewelry. I might get my what do they call it? A pink slip? My walking papers today. Yeah. What size was it? A 7. Yes. Is it Jackie? Catherine. Usually I hear from Jackie from Illinois, but this is Catherine from Illinois. Hi, Catherine. Happy President's Day weekend to ya. Hi, Catherine. This is item number 9214, Tony. And it's a 260. I mean, seriously, should I be getting ready to say my farewell here? My forever farewell in 72 minutes? Oh gosh. 216, cushion cut. 64 points in diamonds, but I do have to show it to you up close. You got to see the clarity of this stone. Look at that, cushion cut square. Oh, this is, you know what? I don't know if that ruby ring is still here, but this is a beautiful match. I know that was technically a 159. Is this already gone? Oh my goodness. So, well, there's the auction that is not working, but then this one already gone, probably because we have a special off. No, we don't. It's $59.99. I'll tell you what, if you want it, bigger diamond weight. I love the bigger stones with the smaller pave. I'm doing it for $3,888 only, and it's already spoken for, is my understanding. So thank you for the request. Enjoy it. And what am I going to do next? Have no idea. Oh, I do have this big, big, big tanzanite. Look at this one. Oh, yeah. I call this the internal shine facet. It's a cushion cut square, but there is something so extra bright and glowy and polished about the internal faceting that I'm seeing, and so much red. This is a one in the world, 9367. So yeah, that's the one you get right there. That is the one. It's the one we size for you. It's the one we ship to you. And it's a 14 karat gold mounting with a 953 square cushion. And I hate to zoom back, but I gotta make sure we see all of those princess cut diamonds along the outer edge. We have a combination of 80 points in the princess cut, 72 points in the round brilliance, and even a split shank on the sides that looks like this. Just a little bit, just designed to make sure that it covers the finger with diamonds when it's on. And it's also, ooh la la, a major, well, total of 1 carat 52 in diamond weight. There's a huge reduction in price, which is why I brought it out today. It's priced to leave us. And it's been here a while, probably has a lot to do with that $12,999 price tag it once was. Do you see the outside? Princess cuts alternating with the rounds. They're princess cuts at an angle. So that's really beautifully done there. Plus you have, let me show it on because it's big. It's a 9 karat 53, so it's big. And there's a great finishing on the inside. We'll show you when we go back up close, but there's the perspective. Super rare square cushion. As vibrant and neon as a blue wing can get. And a better price than it's ever been. So if you've been considering it or thinking about it, this is the time right now to get in and enjoy it, because you will. Oh, this is my favorite undergallery of all time. This is the little, looks like my DVF love knot. My DVF H Stern love knot that you guys have only seen once or twice ever that I've worn on the air, and I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's just gold. But it's really, really, it's that shape. It's that design. I love that that's on the inside. That's so pretty. What a beautiful way to do an undergallery. Doesn't even need one, but we did it anyways. I've got, let's make it a lot more affordable than $13,000. Sometimes pieces, we have to sacrifice them. They've been here too long, and we have to make sure that they do go. And we just had that round, and that round is still here. I couldn't say enough about that round. Now we've got an even larger stone here. I mean, the way we're pricing it, this could be the way you just think, well, I thought the budget wanted me to be in the 5 carat range, but maybe, just maybe, I'm going to get a 10 carat or a 953 today because the price tag is so low. It certainly opens it up to a lot more possibility when we start pricing 9.5 carats like they're 5 carat stones. This is going to fly. I had to make sure I'm looking at the right back. This is so inappropriate of a price for this ring. There are going to be a lot of people on the phone lines here. Do not wait, because you can always just call in and then hang up. We're never going to obligate you to buy it just because you're on the phone lines. But it is the key so that when there are 2 and 3 people behind you, you're the one that wins it because you got there first and you saw the value first and you can say yes. It's like a first right of refusal. You get the option first when you're on the lines fast. That's so important here because sometimes these prices are a little unexpected. We're going just lower than we should. Simple as that. Take a look at it. It's not 10,000. It's not 9,000, 8, 7, 6, or 5. It's not even $49.99. Values like this are seldom happening, and I know we really, blow the roof off the place in values every day. Here we are, always just bringing you the very best tanzanite in the world and making it really, really affordable. But this is about to be one of those per carat prices you would never, ever see, because you're not paying $49.99, and that's with a 152 diamond mounting as well. It's not even going to be $45 or $44. 43, 42, 41, all that's great. But we are bringing it down to the rock bottom low. It's white gold only. It's going to be $3,999 instead. And what a way to go for one of our bigger tanzanites in a cushion cut. And to get the square cushion cut on top of that, really, really important. So $39.99 first caller. Let me try it on one more time. You know that's going to go. Oh my goodness, what a piece. And again, look at that inside under gallery. There's that little love nut design that I'm just so crazy about. It's, if you know which designers I'm talking about that collaborated many, many years back and made just 18 karat gold pieces that were like, whew, expensive. That's that design on the inside. So $39.99 first caller. Let's see it on the hand one more time. I can't stop looking at the reds. These huge, 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 bold, bright, brilliant, more than flashes, I would say. It's like you've got ribbons of red wrapping through this stone. Sure. Let's show that golden pearl on the hand one more time. It's already gone though, but we're going to just show it on the hand one more time. Someone's asking about the mounting. Let me go grab it. This is the golden pearl again. Let me know who's got that tanzanite. $39.99. Should be gone. Should be. $39.99 for a tanzanite of that size. Let's take a look. This is the golden pearl. It is spoken for, so my apologies for showing it. Please don't be upset with me. I just do what I'm told. So sometimes we just have these, these requests, and it's a live show, so we try to accommodate every one of them. So that is the piece that was sold just moments ago in auction with the yellow and the white diamond triple halo. So congrats again to whoever got that. Let's go back to the wheel here, and then we'll give it a final 30 seconds, and then we're on our way. Just a few pieces left from the show. We have that Imperial, that super striking Imperial. Just want to flash, for those of you that just joined us a little bit later on the holiday weekend, I just want to show you that beautiful pink Morganite we did. This is the Morganite Princess cut that we had for you that I had at the very early part of the show that might look familiar because it sold the other day, but I found out after the show that it didn't sell. So a lot of you, we had to turn away. A lot of you were not very happy with us that it sold, but I really wanted to bring it back for that reason. So this is item number 9600 and a beautiful princess cut, our only princess cut Morganite that we have. It was actually custom designed and custom made just around that piece. So very excited to have it for you. Carat 47 plus 58 points in diamonds. That one's only $9.99. So I want to bring that back out. Still have that here. I know so many of you missed out, so I'm maybe just hoping that one of you that missed out is watching right now and would like to own that piece before it does go. And then any requests you have, get those in. We'll get you another wheel here before our top of the hour arrives. Still have those dramatic drop earrings in the turquoise cushion cuts. Still have the beautiful Imperial, that super saturated Imperial topaz is still here. Had an emerald, super clean emerald for $888. That's here too. So speaking of emeralds, I've been hearing a lot of talk about these. I know a lot of you have been thinking about these emerald earrings. They're a gigantic, feathery, leaf-like design. Take a look at them if you haven't seen them. I really want you to be aware that these are here, and they are available, and they are so rare and specialty. $96.65, just want to flash these again because there's a really huge value associated with them, and I know they're not for everybody, but they are 2.5 inches in top to bottom length. There's 3 carats plus of Muzo Colombian emeralds that are glowing and matched. There's also going to be 227 in those beautiful diamonds you're seeing there as well. They have a post and they have an omega back style, and they're absolutely stunning. And I will try one on, but they've got to go. You can see that there's a left and a right design, so I'm putting them on like you would put them on likely, because that outer, you see how one side is a little longer? That's probably going to be on the outside of your face, right? So this is going to be your right side, and this is going to be your left side. I know that's reversed on camera, but that is how it's going to be in real life. This would be your right side, this would be your left side, because those outer pieces are going to be really, I think, just a little longer. You want those further away from the face, but it's going to be one pair only, and remember, they are only $99.99. So still here, just want to remind you, since we were talking emeralds, that's a really special pair of earrings, and I'll be sure and try one on for you as well, so you can see what they look like on if you have missed that earlier, because it's a really important way to get an emerald earring. And my goodness, with it's, you know, it's that time when we're thinking about, there's a lot of social events going on. You might be traveling and headed out to, you know, wanting to, you know, go out and do things and be part of that, you know, festive atmosphere yet again, and dressing up a little more than maybe we have for the last few years, and want the earrings that are going to be going with it. And that's certainly the earring right there that is going to be such a luxury look to get in the fabulous emeralds, yet they're not too heavy. They've got that proper omega backing so that they sit properly. They all, look at that, facing forward so that you see the glow of every single emerald, even as they move here, and that's really what you look for, and it's super, super specialty. So just wanted to show you those, make you aware that they're here if you'd like them. They're under $10,000, and yes, there's a lot going on in that major diamond weight and emerald weight, and yet all of those stones are matched to perfection for you, and that superstar bright green that we want to see. So we'll go back to our wheel, take a look at our princess cut that's here for $9.99. Then we're going to keep on moving. We've got a lot to show you, but not a lot of time. We have 1 hour left. Exactly. So I think we're caught up on requests, but we're still obviously happy to take them from you. So whatever requests you have. And then we've got a quick wheel. So let's get to this wheel before we really dive into the top of the hour. We've got a lot of great pieces here on the wheel. It's a big wheel, I will say. It's got a lot of jewelry on it. But we're going to show you some of our great values. And this is kind of the fastest way to move a lot of pieces. And look at, we're starting with a Roval Mandarin Garnet in a bridge. Probably the one that I'm most excited about from this wheel from a value perspective. And then we add Paraíba. Excuse me, Paraíba on a wheel. A beautiful, this is like the true minty green spearmint color. And then how many of you have been talking about this zircon forever? The zircon has been our most expensive zircon. And that has a lot to do with the size of the stone, but it also has a lot to do with the color. And so that is one that is going to tumble on down today. Then these are all some of the most expensive rings. A lot of these have been here longer than most because they are so rare. And Mandarin, I'm going to move you over here only because I have this gigantic pink tourmaline. It's like a pinky, almost rubellite, almost there. It's a hot pink tourmaline. We'll put that in the middle. It's going to be one serious value, and our top of the hour has just arrived, so we'll welcome everybody to the show. I want to make sure you've got a full look at what you can kind of get a little familiar with here. I just have to say, these rings, they have been some of our most important. They've also had some of the most length of time here of anything that we've brought. So there comes a time when certain pieces just cost more to make. That usually means they have a lot of value to them. Welcome to the show, by the way. If you just joined us, we have our last hour of our Saturday together here. Happy holiday weekend. Happy President's Day weekend. I hope you've had a great holiday weekend so far. We're here with you today for 1 more hour, tomorrow for 3 hours in the morning, and then our big grand finale on Monday night as well. But this is the total best value. And I'm going to do a little extra special something because the price that was planned before this show got started, like 3 hours ago, was good. It just wasn't good enough. When you're on the air for 2 hours and you know what kind of Saturday you're up against, you got to take prices lower. I've been doing it all day. We're going to do it on this wheel. And this is already a price to sell must-go discount. Some of the biggest and most pricey pieces we've had of late are sitting here on this wheel. So before you think, well, I recognize a ring up there that I was thinking about for $79.99, what's the best she could possibly do? Probably $6,000. They will go extremely, extremely low. So all you have to do is dial in because they're one of a kinds throughout the wheel. We've got your option to change gold color on, I think it's every single one except one, and it is. It's the diamond ring in the back left of your screen that has to stay in the white. Everything else can be changed. I hope you're ready. Because like I said, I'm making my own price here just to make sure that all 5 go. So whatever price you see about to go on this wheel, just know this. They were not supposed to be this price. They were supposed to be on a wheel. They were supposed to be brought down to rock bottom. But this had nothing to do with that price. Because, and I'm not afraid to say it, and I'm going to show it to you. It's on a little Post-it right here. I'm going to show you where they're supposed to be today. And then I'm making up my own price. And when I tell you that these are going to go, whew, shopper to shopper, let me tell you, they're going to go. So I'm going to show you where they should be. Then we're going to do something low, okay? Here's the price tag They're supposed to be today. $3,999. Sure beats $79.99. I like it. We're not doing $39. Give me a call. I got all the carat weights waiting for you. Again, change the gold on anything but the diamond ring in the back left. Everything else can be changed, and we have nobody on the phone lines yet for any of these 5. And there's Paraíba, Rubelite, Mandarin, big diamonds, and a huge blue zircon that is a $998, just shy of 10 carats. We don't always trust. Sometimes I'm up here going, you know what? You got to trust. In Lolo, we trust. For when she says Lolo pricing, to go with the Lolo nickname, you got to believe that something is about to happen. And if you're thinking, well, so she's going to give me dinner out, that's what she likes to do. Take your new ring out to dinner on me, and I'll save you $200. Yeah, that's not going to be $37.99. No, we need extreme value on this Saturday, the 18th. So here's your extreme value. They're not $37. Sure, that takes you out to dinner, I hope. I'm not making them $3,000. I'm not making them $2,000. And I'm not making them $19.99. Now, we leave that price up there for 60 seconds. They're going to be bye-bye gone. They're not $19.99. I'm going to keep going. We need to move 5 pieces. And there's one way to do that. It's the Field of Dreams concept. Price them cheap and they will shop. It's that simple. I'm not making them 19. They're not. You get more savings. They're half off of the half off. They're half off the lowest price they should have been today. We're not making it. And the phones, I hear a lot of phones ringing. Like I said, do not wait. It never, ever, ever is going to benefit you to wait. Because then it's going to be sold out, sold out, sold out. Let's not even do $19.99. They're going. And I know that's going to make every single one of them disappear. But the fact is, I want to give you an extra bonus. Thank you for being with us on a holiday weekend. It means the world to us. Every single time you tune into our show. For those of you that tune into every one of them, I salute you. Thank you. For those of you that are here right now, ready for a deal of deals, take a look. They're not even $19.99. I'll keep going. I know. With Mandarin going on the hand first. Mandarin in the yellow gold, you can change it. Mandarin's going to be item number 9787. Oh, these are one of a kinds. Oh, let's go. Let's make them all disappear. And this is going to make them disappear. We have 7, 8, 9 callers on the line. They're not 19. Hold on. Don't sell them yet. They're not even $18.99. Which one? Blue zircon. Gone. Mandarin. Gone. Tell you what I'm going to do, guys. They're not even $18.88. They're not even. And this is the zircon on the hand. That zircon's going to be, item number is 83C. You price them cheap, they will shop. It's that simple. The zircon, $9.98, 46 points. Which one for you, Nathan? The Paraíba. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting worried about the Paraíba. But they're not $18.88. They're going even lower. Very first callers, let me know, operators, when you got them. They're only $17.99 while they last. And that's it. Paraíba going on the hand next. Here's the Paraíba. Do you want the zircon, Joanne, for sure? Zircon? Not sure yet. All right, zircon's available. Here's the Paraíba for you, Nathan. Take a look at that one. Paraíba. It's in two-tone gold. It's item number 9610. 72-point Paraíba with 70 points in diamonds. Jess, do you have the Mandarin for sure? All righty. So we're verifying on all 5. Take a look. Let's see. 60 seconds, Tony. That's all we'll need there. This one's in yellow now, but you can certainly change it if you want to. No problem on the Roval Mandarin. They're all here. I don't know if this is going to help or do anything, or I'm already so far below. I mean, I took like $2,200 off the lowest that someone's going to pay for, and I'm going to go even lower. I can't leave them here. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. It might not, but I'm not leaving them here. And I will spend the rest of the show, if we have to, on all 5 of these, because that's how good this value is. $17.77. Any one of them you want. $17.77. If the lucky 7s help out, who knows? That could be your lucky ring. Take it out next time you go to the casino. See if it helps you. Take a look. I'm just saying. Just saying. Paraíba's gone. Did you already get it though? Okay. So which one? The zircon. You want it? Do you want to see it on the hand again? Paraíba is gone, so I'm going to move that aside. That one right now, remember, actually, did I say two-tone? Because it looks like, hold on, what is that? Yeah, it is two-tone. Do you want the zircon, Nathan, for sure? No, not yet. Okay, questions, requests? Can we try any on before we go? How am I going to rearrange these? Let's see, we put this one here. And that's what we have left. Yeah, the zircon. Gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Zircon's gone. Paraiba's gone. Now we need the mandarin and the rubellite and the diamond ring, which, by the way, has baguettes and rounds. Total diamond weight there of, oh my goodness, it's 18 karat gold as well. Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay, so you get 18 karat solid gold. You're also getting the baguettes are 44 points, and then the round brilliants are 68. So you get a grand total of a carat 12 in diamonds in the diamond ring that's on the left, and anything you want. 60 seconds on this wheel. Let's move along. Got a lot to show you here, but not a lot of time. And requests are welcome. We've had quite a few requests. Keep those coming. Love to hear from you. Those should not be here. And who would like the mandarin? Did you get the mandarin, Jess, or no? Okay, so the mandarin's here too. Wow. So the mandarin roval in the bridge, that's a 319 with 70 points in diamonds. We have the, again, 112 in the diamond weight here in this designer 18 karat gold ring. And then we have the rubellite. And the rubellite is a 610. Okay, we'll call it pink tourmaline. I mean, it's too clean for rubellite, which is a good thing. And I got to clean off the fingerprint. It's got a little smudge on it, so that'll make it. I think that's what we need to see. Let's see it in a better light here. Yeah, cleaned up now and ready to go. Now we can appreciate that for what it is. Final call, any one of those last three. I would take that mandarin. It's my favorite on the wheel. Really rare mandarin. Love the roval cutting. Love how it's setting up above 2 rows in diamonds that run underneath. Yeah. The ruby. Oh, sure. Ruby from earlier. The ring you're talking about? I really don't want to show that again. I did something very bad on that. That was very naughty of me. I don't know if this one's gone yet or not. You'll have to check, but let's take a look at it again. 9211 was here earlier, so yeah. Sure, diamond ring coming up. By the way, this was... Sure. Who got the Paraiba? We'll try it on for you. Here's the diamond ring first. Remember, that's a carat 12 and bag. Oh, look how pretty that is. You could actually, no, I wouldn't stack with it actually. Just look in the basket, goes right down to the level of the hand. So you want to just wear it like that. But that again breaks down 44 in the baguette, 68 in the white. Keep in mind, 18 karat solid. Now, that's the only one, Joanne, that stays in the white gold. So you got to keep it in the white, but I don't think you'd want it any other way, to be really honest with you. All those diamonds set the way they are, leave it in the white. Yes? Morganite, the princess cut? Sure. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that Paraiba. I got to get that from the sold section here so I can try that on again. It's already sold, but we got to show it again. And then we've got to try on the Morganite again and show that one more time. Jess, who was it that got the Paraiba? Just so I can shout them out so they're listening. Who was it? Jan? Did I hear Jan? Yvette, thank you. Yvette, take a look. There's your Paraiba ring. Sure. Under gallery of the diamond ring coming up. Take a look at the under gallery of the diamond ring. So do you see how the outline is going to be all the way around the outer edge? So that design outlined as the basket, so it's going to keep it set up high. Then we do have the ruby ring we showed. You wanted to see the Morganite again. Let me go grab the Morganite. And that's the inside of the diamond ring, carat 12, 18 karat gold, verifying right now in the diamond ring, which means we may have only 2 left. And then Nathan, this is the Morganite we had a few minutes ago. That's $9.99. That's the princess cut. It's the 147 with the 58 points in diamonds. It's a princess cut Morganite. Only one we have in the entire collection. That was $9.99. And I'll try it on for you one more time as well. It's in the rose, but you don't need to leave it that way. So if that's an issue for you, please know that we're going to change the gold color for you for no extra charge. We can put that in the white or the yellow for you if you'd like. I would recommend either the white or the rose are your 2 best ways to have your Morganite set. And that's only $9.99. So thank you. So that's it, guys. So that's our last call on that wheel. Let me know who's got the diamond ring, the mandarin roval, and the pink tourmaline, which is a hot pinky, almost rubellite tourmaline. I really don't want to leave those there. Goodness, maybe it's just a matter of seeing the information one more time. Do you want to see every single piece up close? Let's do it. Joanne, do you have the diamond ring yet? No. So diamond ring is here. Here's that tourmaline. And this is going to be item number 8783. Let's come on close and take a look at this. And boy, do we have some savings there. You know, it's funny. I love when people put stuff on sale for a holiday weekend. I'm a sales shopper, obviously. I love to shop. So, you know, part of being a good shopper is knowing when to get it, when to get the item you've been lusting over, when to get it, when to take advantage, all that. I don't know of any way, you know, some people say, well, come in, we'll give you 25% off. Come in, we'll take 10% off. We'll take 20 bucks off. I just saved you. How much did we save you? Remember, they were supposed to be $4,000 on the wheel. So we saved you over $2,200. I don't know when the last time, I was looking at cars the other day, there's a $30,000 premium on cars. $30,000 on a car just because it's new and it's hot and they don't make enough of them, so, you know, everyone wants them. $30,000 plus. When was the last time you saved $2,200 on anything? Anything. Because when you're buying houses these days, you pay more. When you're buying anything, you're paying more. Groceries and houses and cars and everything else. You're paying premiums and, you know, above market value and above retail and above MSRP. We're saving you $2,200 on a piece of jewelry. And that $2,200 of savings was on a $4,000 price tag that was a savings of at least $4,000 then. So really altogether, I mean, think about your cumulative savings here are over $6,200 of savings on every ring up here. Incredible value. So that's why I just want to take a moment. I've got 3 pieces left, all one of a kinds. Want to show you with the graphics. Because the truth is, if something like this is up here at $1,777, it means I'm a bad host. That's all that means. I'm just a bad host. I'm not doing my job. So let's ask Tony to help out here and show you that it's a 610 tourmaline and it's 10 points in diamonds. Not 10 points in diamonds. That's what it says it is, but it's not. Well, it says it's 10 points. That might have something to do with the way it was priced to begin with. All right. It's not 10 points in diamonds. I think this one is 47 or 45 points. Yeah. Which one? The Mandarin? All right. So we don't need to recap the Mandarin because that's already sold. Mandarin is 70 or 97.87. This one is 1777. Let me show this one on the hand. Not 10 points in diamonds. It's just not. I don't remember every single mountings carat weight, but I think it's closer to 50 or 60 points, I want to say. Joyce, you know, right? You designed this, right? So you know do you know the carat weight here? Do you remember off the top of your head? Because I know it's not 10 points. I can't remember if it's 47 points. I keep going to 47, but I could be wrong. So 1777 gets this one to you, another one only. And then I'm going to show the diamond ring one more time, which is the only one that's restricted on the gold, but I think, you know, that's okay. Let's show this one up close, and I'll lean it here so you can really see the whole thing. It doesn't sit very well here, but you know what? Getting you a close-up view is important. That's going to be item number 8610, and that has 18 karat, which one? Do we know yet? We'll figure it out because I think we should get to the proper diamond weight. It's not 10 points. This one is 44 points plus 68. So you get your karat 12 and it's 18 karat solid and it's only white gold and it's beautiful. It's like leaves, but the baguettes are put together so they look like bigger individual stones, and that's 1777. It's been verifying, but at the moment it is still here. So really excited to bring that one to you. It's a beautiful look. It's a high-end ring. It's obviously got that really highfalutin designer look to it. Obviously that beautiful stack of baguettes. It ends up looking like bigger emerald cuts together. Here's what it looks like on the hand again. I'll reverse it because you may want to, it's sort of like, I look at this as the top and this is the bottom. But if you're going, no, honey, it's not, I'll flip it around for you so you can see what it looks like if you want to face kind of that point out. You can wear it like that as well. So 1777, one only, white gold only, and remember it's solid 18 karat gold. And we still have those emerald drop earrings. And what can we do? How about a big tanzanite for you? I mentioned we have an 11 karat emerald cut. Did we figure out what that diamond weight was on that ring? Just so I can commit it to memory forever and ever and ever, amen? No? Okay. I know we've had it with diaspora recently, if that helps. We've had it with asbestos. Remember everything that it's been set with, but I don't remember the exact carat weight. Okay, coming up, big tanzanite emerald cut. Then we'll have a 4 carat. So we have an 11 and a 4. We'll bring them here back to back and show you what we can do on some tanzanite discounts. What a day to be putting up big blue wings that look like this. wow and wow and a little more wow. For our emerald cut lovers, we got a good one here. Now, I will bring out a 410 after this. So just to know, these are what are coming. So we've got, just you might want to start thinking about which one's more you. And we'll see who's got that diamond ring. I think that diamond ring with the leafy style is verifying right now. So we'll see who's got it. So just know, this one's coming up with that little zigzag lightning pattern that's going on the sides. Love that. That gets me excited. That one's really nice. I mean, that's a really, 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 really good stone. Anyone want a little red? Okay, because if you want a little red, this stone is not for you because this is a lot of red. A lot of red. Should we just skip this entirely? Do you want to skip it? Let's skip it. I'm not even digging the reds. I like this one. The reds here are best case scenario. Let me give you an item number. It's item number 7723. We can always go back to the 11 karat, but I feel like now seeing them side by side, we just need to focus in on this one. Wow, what a stone. And what a nice way to do a little more interest in the band. Bigger row of round brilliants. It's not going to look crazy when it's on the hand. It looks like a band of like we're typically seeing, but it just gives you a little more interest. And we happen to be seeing a lot of celestial vibes going on in jewelry right now, like planets. One of my designer that I really, really admire, well-known British designer, her name's Vivienne Westwood. She passed away recently, and her memorial service just took place, and just an incredible showing of her fans, which are very, you know, certainly fashion-oriented, celebrity-oriented. And one of her incredible signature styles was actually a necklace that I lusted over forever and never been able to find one. But it was, it's basically one of her signature looks, which was basically a medallion that is in Saturn's shape with either big chunky pearls or big chunky crystals. And it's costume jewelry, but costs a fortune, of course. And that was something almost every well-known name of names, star of stars, was wearing that signature necklace at her memorial service. And it's just, I think of when that was, when she designed that, and when that was brought, you know, really to the limelight, was many, many, many years ago. And how now she was so ahead of her time and so cutting edge in so many ways, and great angular, really structured, beautiful looks and lines to her couture clothing. And then to do something as cool as like a planet, an actual, you know, planet in her necklace. And now we're seeing so much of that. We're seeing not only just, you know, lightning and stars and moons, but we're seeing really, really cool celestial designs. We're seeing a lot of, I saw a great designer, they did a cloud. The cloud was made of pave diamonds, and then coming from the cloud was dripping in diamonds like raindrops. They did another version where it was rainbows coming out of the cloud. I mean, so we're seeing a lot of these beautiful kind of looks. And this is just a subtle, subtle little nod, because I don't know about you, but even me, as much as I love the really crazy cool, I can't spend $50,000 on a, you know, cloud and rainbow earring that I'm not going to wear every day. That's just not the kind of, you know, I would spend it on a hoop earring I'm going to wear every day, but not a cloud with, you know, raindrops and rainbows coming from it. So if you want that, how do you really kind of toe that line between interesting and different and classic at the same time? It's impossible to do typically, but this gives you just that little subtle, like again, that little zigzag like a lightning bolt that's horizontal as your band. So instead of a simple plain band, you got this instead. It kind of modernizes it a bit. Take a look at it. We're going to show you again. I just got to pop that stone so you really see the colors coming through, because it is high, high end. And if you want saturation, I just literally took an 11 karat and set it aside, because I think that nothing's going to quite compete with the level of quality of this stone. It's in any gold you want. It's supposed to be $14,000. $14,399 is not going to work right now. We're going to do something wild. I'm going to just try it on here for you. Then you're going to see, yeah, you're going to still see the reds from a long way away. There it is. And we're going to make it better than even $43.99. $10,000 off. We're not making it $4,399 either. I think we can get this one home and fast. I really do believe that. And I know it because I'm taking $4,000 and saying, forget about it. $3,000, forget about it. What about $29.99 though? Then we're talking. But it's not. And it's not even $1,999. We have something special going on right now, but it's not even 19. Hold on. We're going to keep going, and we're getting busy on the lines. It's not $19.99. I want to keep going. This is so cool, and you're getting any gold you want. So yellow gold, rose gold, all the reds are there. And it's not even $19, $18, or $1,799. Take it right now. We'll make it $1,777. While it lasts, here we go. And I'm giving that 60 seconds. What did we find out? Did we find out the carat weight on that pink tourmaline rubellite combo? We'll find out for you. All right, let's see who's got this one. 50 seconds now, ticking down. 1777. Look at all the reds. Sheets and sheets and sheets of red coming through every angle. Wait a minute, 1777 on a 410? Anybody like this one? Not yet. 28 seconds. Yes. How much? 22? Really? 22 on that ring? Okay. Joanne, what was the message? You're supposed to let me know.
Gail, she
yes.
on Wednesday.
Right.
She says that if she had a sister, she would want it to be Julie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's really sweet. Wow. Gail? From where? Where? Well, Gail, I mean, all of my family roots are where you live. So maybe we are. She says she wants to be sisters. If she had one, she would want it to be me. Gail, I don't know if she could have said a kinder compliment. That's so sweet. And I don't have a sister either, Gail. So I think it'd be dangerous if I had a sister. I think it would just be dangerous. I think it'd be really dangerous. But Gail, thank you. And Gail, my whole family, all my family roots from the previous generation are all from Illinois. So, you know, Chicago. So, you know, and Peoria and Champaign and all, yeah. So, and Arlington Heights. So, Gail, who knows? Maybe we are somehow related. But yeah, I'm with you. I would love to be your sister. I would love to have a sister. So thank you, Gail, and enjoy. I don't know if you have your ruby yet. Did she have the ruby yet from Wednesday or not yet? Well, I hope you'll call me, Gail, and just, you know, let a sister know what you think of your ruby when you get it, because I'm really excited for you, because I remember that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the emerald cut in the tanzanite. That's very kind. Thank you. Nobody's ever said that to me. That's very sweet. 1777. And that one's here. Anything we need to show in our last 35 minutes or so? By request, we have some big diamond studs, 1 carat each, certified. That's really kind. That's really sweet, Gail. I would like to have a sister. I think that'd be fun. I love my brother. But, you know, wish I had a few more siblings. That'd be fun. All right, coming up, let's go. We got to move on. Yes? Question, Nathan? Question? We're good? Everyone all set? All right, coming up. How about we can bring out a big tanzanite? Actually, are we done with tanzanites, or do we want to see the 11 karat? Anybody want to check that out? I know it's weird to work backwards and go bigger, but if you really wanted the 11 karat, we can do something kind of wild on the 11 karat as well. I don't know why this one's here, but it's here. So if anybody would like to just call up and have this ring sent to their house in the next couple of days, and see if it's really, you know, all of that. Because if it looks that good on TV, get ready. I feel like you should have on your, probably the really, really good sunglasses on when you look at that. There's just so much happening. So much neon happening in that stone. You may, and if it looks that good on TV, we know we always talk about how they look even better in person. I would recommend you have the sunglasses on, be sitting down and be, you know, well hydrated when you open that box and see that stone, because I think it's going to throw you for a loop. It's hard to believe how high end. We've seen nothing but high end stones here, the best of the best, for so long, that when you see a stone that just seems to be leaps and bounds somehow above the best, it just gets a little, A little bit hard to believe, but that's why it's $1777. It's also one of the most affordable tanzanite rings I have that I can show you. And the thought that it's still here and somebody still can take advantage of this value, I think is really important. I just want to emphasize that. You can still grab it if you like it. All right, coming up, we're going to keep on moving. Got a lot to show you here, but again, requests are welcome. If there's anything we can find for you or bring out, we'd love to do it. I think that big diamond ring from the wheel is still here at $1777 if you'd like it. We've got a couple of really important pieces like the diamond studs that are certified. I just don't even want to leave this one yet. I just want to, I'll leave it when I can congratulate somebody and say, well done, because that is a really important stone. One more time on the hand here, if that helps out, maybe make the decision, remembering that if you're newer and you're going, I don't know, it looks really good, but how could it possibly be that big of a discount when it's that good a stone? That's why we say people will hesitate at first. When they first start shopping or watching our show, they're hesitant because they think it's too good to be true. And then you get your first piece. And then your whole jewelry shopping experience changes just like that. Okay, this one's here. But we have backed up calls for some reason. So Sure. The Mandarin in the bridge? Yeah. Sally got it? Yeah. From where? New. Again. I love it. So many new shoppers today. Wonderful. Where is she? Sally, I have your ring on the hand again. This is the Mandarin that's coming your way. Thank you so much, Sally. And welcome to our show. This Mandarin, reminder, 319 was the carat weight on the center, 70 points in the diamonds, one of our beautiful bridge mountings. Thank you, Sally. Which one? This one? I don't know if I can say that, Dolores. Can I repeat that? I don't think I should say that. But she's a believer in our tanzanite, and she thinks you should try it. And maybe if you don't try it, she's questioning whether we're all there. Dolores, that's funny. That's funny. I like it. I agree. I just think, I don't know. Sometimes you can't really, you never know. Like I said, I essentially, my job title is jewelry matchmaker, essentially is what I do. I got to find the right piece for the right person. And, you know, when you're not face to face and you're hosting a show and you've got, you know, audience all over the country and beyond, sometimes you just don't know who's with you on any given day or night, who's with you at the moment. So sometimes you just don't have the right person at the right time. But that is truly, if you're thinking about it, take it from Dolores. She has our blue wings, or a blue wing, at least one. And she says they're really good, right? They're incredible. And this is truly, this is why I keep on harping. I know you guys are so sick of it. You're probably screaming at your TV, please move on. But sometimes I'm just really struggling to figure it out myself, Dolores. So again, Dolores is a believer. She says it's a good looking stone. They don't all look like that. I mean, there are within the blue wing block D category, there are different levels within that. And when an emerald cut, which normally can be a little void of color through the middle of the stone in particular, or can get a little lighter, when it gives you this much red, when it gives you this much saturation all the way through, that's why I'm highlighting it. I love an emerald cut. It's my preference in any stone. I don't care what it is, diamond or any other. And so I think when we're extra passionate about certain looks or certain stones or certain styles, we become really particular about those. And that's where I am with emerald cuts. So when I see a stone like this that comes around, and they don't happen often, that looks this good, I really just want to make sure that you understand it's on a different level than what we typically see. It's why I moved on from the 11 karat, and I'm not even showing it to you today, because I thought side by side, the 4 karat 10 was kind of outdoing it a bit. That was I think we all saw that. So take a look one more time, last call, then we go. All right, I'm moving on. I don't know how it's still here, but it is. So let's show the big Paraiba. We have a special opportunity here on this one. It's item number 8739. Got a beautiful elongated Paraiba. It's a carat 58. There aren't many big Paraibas left at all. So really excited to see this one for you. It also adds in, and Please, at this point, don't buy the 410. I don't know. Something must, maybe I'm missing something with that. I don't know. I can't get over the reds coming through. It's beyond. So if you want to try it, still here. But let's take a look at 8739 and talk about a Cure 58 elongated Paraíba when there are very few. I said this the other day. The big headline out of Tucson in the postmortem was 2 stones have gone up astronomically to the point where we couldn't even buy them. Nobody was buying them because the prices are so high. We've got some great requests coming up too, so keep those coming because we only have about 25 minutes left in the show. But this is a really super important piece here, and it's our 158 because the Paraíbas have gone way out there. And that's why I'm saying, I'm my 10 carats here, and you know what? I love it, but you know, at this point, it's like what you consider your investment piece, right? When you have Paraíba, you keep them, you hold on to them. That's what all the dealers are doing. Their whole livelihood is built around selling stones, and they're keeping the Paraíbas. Anybody, I'm doing the same. And if someone offers, they know you got a Paraíba and they're in the business and they offer, don't part with your Paraíbas. Watch the market, hold on to it. See what happens over the course of another year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, because Paraíbas are still, they're mined out. So they're still skyrocketing in value. It's why most people are not parting with them, even when that is their business to do. And that is why the few that were available in Tucson at the biggest wholesale gem trade fair that happened 2 weeks ago, that's why the prices were really gigantic. There were very few. You've got the whole trade show fighting over them. Essentially what's happening is it's like auctions happening organically, because then you've got people, the same 2, 3, 10 people fighting over a stone that's in a wholesale trade show, and they're out dueling each other on price. There's a set price that the person was asking, and then there's what people are willing to pay, which when it comes down to a pay more or live without it, people are paying more. So that's what's elevating, and you got everyone competing against the same material because it's all mined out, all worldwide. So that is why we're seeing continuous elevations, and I'm talking skyrocketing prices in Paraíba. So if we have one and we're willingly saying, hey, it's here and we're willing to sell it and we're going to drop it in price, that's what makes no sense. And in this one, you have 240 in heart-shaped diamonds. That's just the heart shapes. And 69 points in rounds, and you total it all up, and yeah, that's 309 in diamonds. That's major as well. And it was supposed to be $19,999. We're going to do better than that. If anybody would like it, we got some requests to get to, but I'm going to bring this one down right now to only $8,888. Yes. Oh no, 10 karat zircon? Okay, so whoever missed out on the 10 karat blue zircon from the wheel, it's back. So we'll bring that out for you. We'll show that again because I know a couple of people were fighting over that one. So we'll show that again. And then here we go with the Paraíba 88. Now, who made the butterfly ring request? Butterfly and pink diamond cross. We've got 2 requests that came out. Here's the first. Who? Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Thank you so much. Was it the same requester for both these pieces? All right. So, Carrie, we've got 2 options for you. 8721. Starting with the butterfly, it's 32 points in pear-shaped fancy yellows and greens and goldens. There's really 4 different hues there. And then you also have 22 points in the white diamonds, and there is a bezel set diamond up top. And that is going to be a one only. And you know what? We'll do that for $9.99. Wait a minute. The big important diamonds there. Doesn't matter. It's $9.99. We've got very little time left, and we got to move a lot of jewelry. And then we have our rare pink diamond cross ring with the really big pink diamonds. That's going to be coming up for a look as well. And then the Paraíba 8888, if you'd like that one. Blue zircon, I'll also recap that in case you missed out or wanted to see that 998 up close. We'll show that to you again because just got word that's back for you. And then we also have a pink diamond cross ring. So let me try on the butterfly. It's got a lot of open work to it. So that makes it, I think, really almost delicate and attractive, even more so when you already have a big size, that's for sure. And you can see how sweet that is. And of course, incorporating bigger yellow diamonds, which are 4 individual fancy colors there going throughout. And that's going to be centered up in each of the wings. Is this one, is that the one you're thinking about? Okay, so we're verifying on this one. And then let me also show you the pink diamond cross. This is a horizontal side-to-side style. And I will tell you, it is done in a way where depending on how you put it on, it can be more of a plus sign or a cross or the letter T, because it really is all about how you're going to wear it But what I can say is that there are very, very, very big diamonds here. We saw a very large individual pink diamond. Remember, we saw pink diamonds totaling 87 points earlier with a diaspora. Hi, Deborah. Okay, Deborah, I am not going to read that yet. But let me go ahead and, you know what? 59 points in pink diamonds here. We've got huge individual pink diamonds. We saw 87 points earlier. We have now 57, but it's bigger individual stones, completely pave. I know that crosses are usually done in jewelry, number one in pendants and necklaces. I'm a believer, as someone who collects crosses, that I love it in a ring. And it wasn't a concept we were seeing years ago. Now we're seeing a lot more of it because you get to see it a lot more than when you're wearing a necklace. There's only a few glances every day. You might get a look at your cross necklace or pendant. This is where you're looking at your hand constantly. So if that is going to be a beautiful symbol that you need that reminder, or you want to have done in the most specialty of ways here in pink diamonds that are all bigger individual stones, what a great way to do it. But this is not supposed to be affordable. It is. Take a look at it. We have 20 minutes remaining in our show. And yes, this one's going to be, you know what, I've got 6564 here. I really want to make it a value. I know we have a lot of people who seek out bigger pink diamonds a lot because they're so rare. And also look at the finishing on the inside. Now I will say it is as is in rose gold only, but that is a solid finishing, great depth to that ring. And you've got a really, truly amazing look here. And we're going to do it for $9.99. So I'll just make, yep, the last two pieces we've seen here from either the butterfly or the pink cross ring done for $9.99. So I know we've got, is that our requester over there perhaps? Maybe Nathan? Good. So let us know what you think of those two. I'll just show them together since she's on the line here. So if you want to get them both under $2,000 to get two very different, very bold, very meaningful rings there, and certainly both symbolic in so many ways. So that's really special. I do, Deborah. I've got, do you know what, Joanne, we had some emerald earrings the other day that were a flower, that were a bigger kind of a button style. I don't have them out here. I was wondering maybe we could bring those out. Or you're already working on it? Oh. Joyce, they were emerald designer flower earrings that were kind of a button style. Do you know if we still have those? I think, gosh, I thought I last saw them, was it today or was it on Thursday? I have no idea. I think it was Thursday, so we'll bring those out. I don't have any crosses with emeralds, Deborah. I do not. Yes. The cross ring right now is a size 6.5, but it can be sized to any size. Let me go ahead and try that on for you. And actually, I'm going to turn it the other way. Hold on. Sorry, Tony. I'm going to just turn it this way so it's upright to our audience here. So take a look at that. So that's going to be, yeah. And like I said, you can kind of play with it a little bit because they go really further down either side with the diamonds, partly why you're getting so much diamond weight. So they really go side to side on those diamonds. And that's really, again, if we just put it a little more towards that way, they made sure that you had that option, continuing the diamonds down halfway through the side so that you can get, you know, you can really kind of push it to one side or another if you want to. Which one did you take, Nathan? Okay. So they're both still available. Let me flash the zircon that's still available. Here's the blue zircon, 8392 is the 998. The butterfly's here, so is the pink diamond cross, and then here it is. Now, one of the most pricey of zircons we ever had here has come down so significantly. This was on a wheel earlier, but I knew we didn't get that close-up because it was gone so quickly. So I want to give the close-up with the graphics here. It's our 998 Cambodian blue zircon. This is a cushion cut and it's elongated. It's got that really saturated color. Also has the 46 points in the VS diamonds. It is in the yellow, but this is one that, just like so many on that wheel, you could change. So no problem there, but it's our last call on the show. So if you do have more requests or like to see something recapped, we have, usually on Saturday, I don't have much of anything left. Today we have a few pieces left. So if it's worth asking, if you're thinking about a particular item, at least let me show it to you again so we can put it back on the air and give you another look at it. But this is the 998. Again, the diamond weight is 46 points and we only have one as far as the stone, but obviously we're going to change it to the white gold or the rose gold if you'd like. But it was part of that 1777 debacle wheel. I'm sorry, did I say that? That whole wheel that I had to bring down from the $39.99 should be down to 1777. So it was gone and then it came back. So I want to make sure, because this is always important, because I know people miss out on these one of a kind. So I want to make sure you know it's here if you were thinking about it. So that 1777, gotta go. Still have the butterfly and the big pink diamond cross ring, both under $1,000. So incredible opportunities there. And then we're on our way. On the way, we got to move, and let's see if we found the flower earrings. I think we did, Deborah, so we can show those to you. Thank you so much. Those are them. That's what I was thinking about. I hope Deborah likes these, and must have been where I wore green today as well, Deborah. Who knows? But look at this. I haven't even shown these on the air, but I saw them the other day for the first time, and I was wowed by their beauty. This is a larger button style earring. It's got 5 perfectly matched emerald pear shapes per earring in this floral design. 9662, 18 karat solid gold. And what an earring. Wait till you see, first of all, the big diamond in the middle. It's a carat 24 of the pear-shaped Muzo stones, 60 points in the diamonds, including that bigger center, the pave on the edge. Really, really well done. And of course, let me see, the post is actually towards one end of it, but not at the very, very tippy top. So let me show you. It's not quite centered. See how it's more at that upper third of the earring, but I'll go ahead and show you on the hand. We'll give you a measurement. There's only one pair. They are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I know this is a designer who doesn't do anything but the top-notch, best of the best. Here's your measurement on the earring overall. This is going to be, gosh, that's about really close to 3/4, but not quite, so more like 5/8 of an inch. And then, again, your post and butterfly backing that it will come with right there towards that upper third, but still plenty of camouflage for your piercing itself. I'll put one on, and we're going to make them really affordable. They are white gold only. Again, 18 karat solid. And we're going to make this earring, wow, they were $11,900. No wonder I didn't show them the other day. They're just a little bit more money than we typically see. But I want to show you here, at least from a distance away, so you get an idea of the size here. So I can show you here, wow, that's what we're talking about. So there's that really big size you're getting. And how about that glow on those emeralds from a distance? You can really, I mean, this is a, interestingly enough, lower lit area, and that's why they're glowing even more than they did on the up close. And that's really the size that it's going to give you. So they're not $11,999. Take a look at them close up. We'll bring them both together here, and we're going to make them $4,999 on the emerald earring. Just one pair there. And yes. Oh, thank you. Blue zircon is sold again. Thank you so much. And then I still have those emerald feather drop earrings. They were the ones that were $99.99. So emeralds, when they match up, especially when you have many stones that match up, tend to be, you know, really, it's just rare. It's tough to do, so it tends to be a little more pricey when you do it. And that's the way to get those earrings for $49.99. And then we have, also the drops are here. If you need another look at the drop earrings, let me know. Down to about 13 minutes in the show. Again, we're back tomorrow morning as the holiday weekend continues. Big finale on Monday night as well. And we are really, you know what, we also have these big diamond earrings. Look at these diamond earrings. They're huge. I love these. I've worn these on shows before. And they always get so many compliments. Look at that. That is a gorgeous earring. If you're in the mood for a very dressy designer earring, that's a long, long, long 9 karat 28 total weight diamond earring and 18 karat solid gold. That is what we're talking about. Well, let's work a deal out on these beautiful omega backings. Yep, 2 inches and a quarter or so top to bottom. Not omegas, rather. I'm sorry. These are the big butterflies, the big oversized butterfly backing. So we love having those. So just since we're on an earring kick here, those are a very important 928 diamond earring. If you'd like a little more information on those, let us know. They're not inexpensive, but we do have a better price than $40,000 today. The earrings, the emerald earrings are $49.99. They are here. We have a few more to show you. And we've got a special look here. I've got a pendant that's really affordable. Also, did want to just mention there's one and only princess cut in tanzanite. We don't have princess cuts very often. I do have one princess cut. Now, it happens to be this really big 1698 size, but had to show it to you. It's because if you're collecting cuts in tanzanite, as I know many of you are, trying to get the blue wing block Ds in a variety of different cuts and styles, Princess cut is not something you have because this is the only one we've had in a ring, and it's item number 7880, and it's got trapezoid diamonds on the sides. So really important stone in the middle, but really nicely done with those diamonds on the sides as well because they're huge. Look at this. That's going to be a trapezoid on each side, 34 points total weight, and you have, 17 points each, but it's really all about that stone. Great finishing on the inside of the ring there. We're going to show it to you on the hand. That is white gold only, but yeah, it's a different. I knew you might look at it and think Asher. It's not an Asher cutting. There's a different internal faceting between a princess cut and an Asher cut. Princess cut's a little more dynamic. It's a little more brilliant of a cut because it has more faceting that's more, look at this, intersecting and creating all those reds. Well, it's $24,999. At least that's where it's been. Taking it a lot lower today for you. And again, any last minute requests you have, it's time to let us know what you like because nothing, I don't think anything's off limits or nothing's disallowed as far as breaking rules here. We've done a lot of rule breaking today. We'll keep it going throughout the next 10 minutes, but I've got this one down to only $79.99 to the very first caller for almost 17 carats now. So that is really impressive, and think about where that comes per carat. Keep in mind the saturation level that never wavers side to side all the way through the core center of that stone. $79.99. Wowza. It's a good one. It's a really, really good one. And then any questions you have? Yes. Oh, congratulations. Who got them? Deborah, thank you so much. I'm glad she liked them. That was immediately what came to my mind with the request. So thank you. And this one is here for $79.99. And Deborah, I will talk to you later. I will chat with you after I get off the air. This one is $79.99. Let me see what else. I think we can do a couple of recaps here. We've got some tanzanites. I did have the, got to show you the Imperial topaz and also the opal, the black opal out of Lightning Ridge. Had this hours and hours ago. Take a look at this one. Thought that was worth showing again because, well, it's a round opal. All the reds are there. Item number is 9558. And it's a one only, 62-point round black opal. When we say black opal, we mean a type of opal out of Lightning Ridge, Australia. It has a lot of colors. It's not really, there's no black in it. It's blues and reds and greens and yellows and all these pretty teal tones that come through on the round, even some yellow as you look at it through the side. That's one only, that's only $777. If you'd like it in that great designer style, then we also have the Imperial topaz. I'm going to recap that from earlier. We had a few pieces from our very early moments of the show that are still here that really, I think, need a great home because they're so important and special. So we love to see the black opals, but around, a little unexpected there. So super special piece. Also have those turquoise drop earrings. We had the ruby and that designer style ruby. Remember that. Also had an emerald, one of the cleanest emeralds you ever will see. We'll recap that as well. So here we are looking at, first of all, there's the opal. Let me try it on for you and then we're going to see who's got it. And that one should be gone at $777. And you're not seeing all the colors yet. When you see it in person, it picks up far more greens, yellows, oranges, all the colors you expect from the rainbow are all in this stone. And why that is $777 and still here, that's when I knew we were in for it today. When I had this at the beginning of the show going, oh, $777 for a beautiful opal, and yet it's still hanging out. Now let me go ahead and show you this Imperial because this is the absolute pinnacle of Imperials. There's no doubt about it. Yes, before you look at it and go, she is way off because that cannot be an Imperial topaz because they're yellow and they're orange and that's it. And sometimes they get a little bit of pink. This is a lot of pink in an Imperial topaz, beautiful stone, carat 14, elongated pear shape, set in this beautiful elongated chevron style, and it's one only. This mounting has been incredibly popular. Had it twice, gone both times. We've seen it with Paraíba, we've seen it with emerald. We have not seen it with Imperial topaz until today. And truly, if you want the very most elite level of Imperial, this is it. I've worked with the mine owners years ago, but I've worked with the mine owners. I've seen what I thought was the best of the best. None of that held a candle to this stone with all of the saturation level this is delivering. The intense pinks, not a little bit. Sometimes we're lucky when we just see a kiss, a hint of pink, a whisper of pink. This is like pink. But it's not pink like a sapphire. It doesn't look like a normal pink gem, not like a zircon or a sapphire. This is that pinky golden. If anything, it's like a padparasha color. but it is in a topaz that is all pure and natural and precious. And you know what? We're blowing it out right now. Take a look at it. It's one only. And it's a recap, so somebody might already be thinking about it because this one has already been on the air earlier today in a full presentation. And here's what we have. It is, wow, this is good. It's only $19.99 for that Imperial Ouro Preto Brazilian material. It's the only place it ever comes from. And then we'll recap that emerald that we had that was super, super clean. I love it. Okay. Here we go. I've got the emerald to show you. I have to show this on though, in case you've missed this mounting before. We have to show you. I mean, first of all, that stone, there's almost, it's still showing purples. I said this earlier, there's purples coming through. Look right at that upper third of the stone. There's a hot pinky purple tone coming through. So that's when you know there's a lot of pink happening. And here's what it looks like on. Which way do we like it? Pointing out, pointing in. I'm going to try it both ways. You decide. Obviously, play with it when you get it at home. Stack away. Put a wonder ring next to it. Put another band next to it. Whatever you want to do. I mean, you can get really creative with this. It could be a ring guard for a ring you already have. If you want to set it next to something, I mean, it's totally up to you, but it's $19.99. That's a mega value. And then we've got 5.5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is show that emerald one more time. The Imperial's here. Here's the Ultra. For those of you that have said emeralds are never clean enough, sorry, Lolo, you're not going to talk me into one. Please just consider this stone because it is the highest in clarity you can get. It's item number 9401. And this is an important 44-point stone. Good news is they always look bigger than they weigh. 52 points in the diamond weight as well. And it's the classic halo. Cannot go wrong with the halo. You know that. And it's really, really amazing. And you know what? It's one only, and let's make it happen. It's $888. So those are just a few of our recaps here from just pieces that were here an hour plus ago that I think needed one last look before we go. Something to consider. Now, you got to be with us tomorrow because we got a heck of a show tomorrow. It's Sunday. We're going to bring it. We're going to bring you some really serious values. Monday night, of course, we've got, you know, the real finale of our holiday weekend. We got a lot of special pieces coming your way all week long. So make sure you stay with us. And of course, the show tomorrow starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, and that's 1 p.m. Eastern. And of course, we'll be back in the evenings on the weeknights, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and that's 10 p.m. Eastern. So any questions you have, anything we can show you, anything you're thinking about, let us know. We're in the last call on the show. We want to thank you for joining us today. And make sure you dial in if there's anything we can help you with, or flash again, because we do have 4 minutes now, and you know what happens. Everyone starts to dial in the last 1 minute. So then we get all backed up on the phone line. So just give us a call now. We'll show you whatever you need to see. Thanks again. Take a look at this. I think this one may be gone. Verifying on this one. We'll see who's got it. And then here we go. It is really, really specialty. So that's $888. Let me get this one a look on the hand, and then let me know if you have any final requests that you'd like to see. Another recap. We've been doing recaps. So let's show you a few other pieces if we may. Anything else you want to check on availability? Since some pieces have gone and come back and gone and come back, and so you might as well check on availability, see if your favorite piece is still hanging out. We'll try this one on in the meantime, which is available in the white, the yellow, the rose. So you're going to choose, but there it is. Again, showing off even more so now the clarity that you're getting. Bonnie, what can we help you with? Let me see. The price of the emerald earrings I just showed, the button styles were $49.99, but they're sold, Bonnie. The drops were $99.99. So I'm not sure which ones you're speaking of, but I'll flash the drops here. If it is the drops, because the button style are sold, but here we go. You know what? I'll probably stay on the hand, Tony, because these are so long. Those earrings are here. That's the only emerald earring I have left of what I've shown today, and that's $96.65. And that was, I'll show you the left and the right here. Those are Omega backs. They're 18 karat solid gold. They have the 303 in the emeralds, and also the 2 karat 27 in the diamonds. And those are down to $99.99. And there have been several people talking about them and thinking about them for the last few days. So we want to make sure you know those are still hanging out here. And there is your essentially, well, that would be, I think, how you'd wear them left and right there. So you can see how one side is a little bit longer. So I'd probably consider putting those on the outside as you wear them on against the face. So that's going to be $99.99. So there they are. Those are the only emerald earrings. The button styles are gone. Deborah picked those up. So, and these are one of a kind as well. So when they go, they go. And what I'll do is also Let's show that emerald ring up close one more time here as well. I've got that one on my hand, but I'll put that up for a close-up look one more time. Before we go, 888 and verifying on that one. So thanks again for joining us. Make sure and be with us tomorrow. We've got a big Sunday for you as always. We always bring it on Sundays. We finally have our entire audience. We don't even have all of our audience on Saturday. So Sundays are our big day where we really do a lot of big debuts. And boy, do we have an incredible show lined up for you tomorrow. So I hope y'all join us and pop in as you can. If you're on the move and on the go, be safe when you do so, but remember also that we're accessible through a phone or a computer or a tablet. You can go to TVON.com and watch. You can hang out on Facebook with our other Facebook gals and watch that way. You can go to YouTube if you want to do that and go hang out and interact with us there. So all great options and great ways to watch, even if you're on the go. Be amazed how many people watch and shop from the car when they're on a road trip or whatever, right? Get your fix. So make sure you join us however you can tomorrow. We'd love to have your company on this holiday weekend throughout. 10 o'clock tomorrow is when the show begins, 10 a.m. That is Pacific time, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. Any questions you have on anything? Actually, let me flash this in. This is a bicolor. We still got about a minute, so I'm going to show you something you haven't seen yet today since the emerald is still here. And then let me show you this one. This is 9077. Our 212 bicolor tourmaline. This is beautiful. Pink and green, watermelon tourmaline, 212, and 48 points in diamonds. It's yellow gold. I can change it. We'll do that for $888. End of the show special here as well before we go. So last call. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air, so that phone number's still open. Our lines are open. We'll help you out if you have any questions about anything at all. Let me know and we'll help you out. So 28 seconds remaining, 888 on this one. I'll show it on the hand here as well. Give you a look on that distance so you can see the size, and what a gorgeous bicolor. We usually see bicolors more so in rings. Nice to have one in a pendant. Here's your measurement on it as well. And don't forget, join us at the bright and early top of the show tomorrow. We're going to be really rocking it for our Sunday. Look forward to seeing you then. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Again, if you're on the go, be safe, be well. We'll see you back tomorrow. I'm Lauren Blair. Thanks so much.